Football is back! Let's go! We got NFL football tomorrow. Buffalo Bills, New York Jets, Miami Dolphins, New England Patriots. The AFC East Roundtable, stand up. Smash that like button. We're just getting started. A new season is upon us. Everybody, let's go, baby. You can see I'm hyped up. We're bumping some music right now. Oh my gosh. I'm excited, fellas.
New year.
Uh-oh.
New year.
Uh-oh.
New year.
Uh-oh.
New year.
Uh-oh.
No fear. Josh Allen. No fear. We don't play games. We bow that fame. The Dolphins got to get the ring. Woo!
Oh!
Hey, let's go!
Yeesh. TD coming with that fire. I wasn't expecting that.
I usually charge for the bars, man, but hey, we gonna get one on the house, Dan. Dan muted. He don't even know.
Yeah, of course Dan's muted. What else is new?
Oh, man. Dan, you all right, man?
Yeah, dude.
So I have an announcement for everybody that is watching this show right now and my co-hosts. For the longest time, the past 3 or 4 years, you have noticed that Dan Mitchell would sit back and he'd let his team do the talking for him, but not anymore, okay? I am getting sick of each and every single one of you and all of the Jets fans in this live chat, all the Dolphins fans in this live chat, pretending like that they shouldn't be kissing the Buffalo Bills' fucking feet. All of you sitting there salivating.
It's too late now.
At the king of the mountain. At the king of the mountain. Listen, I can't tell you how excited I am to watch Jets fans mass exodus out of their own home stadium by midway through the third quarter. I can't wait for the Chargers to absolutely wipe their fucking ass with the Dolphins on Sunday beforehand. And the Patriots, I have no problem with you. I just feel bad for you. But regardless, Villain Dan is here.
Oh, my.
Villain Dan.
Oh, my
Next
God.
2.5 hours. Buffalo Bills are about to wreak havoc for the 4th year straight, baby. Division title already.
Let's let that marinate, TD. But don't we have we have another announcement as well?
Yes,
TD?
We have a big announcement, y'all. Unfortunately, Tyson cannot be with us anymore on the channel, but we got the second best thing that you could possibly have. His twin brother is actually going to step up for him for the rest of the season to hold it down. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Master at Work 2.
Bryson.
What's going on?
Tyson.
What is going on? He promised he would be cammed up for the first season.
I really think I was going to miss this season, man.
Bro. Like,
Why doesn't
I'm
you
not even going to lie to you.
What?
And so I'm not even going to lie to you, bro. Like, this is the first time I've seen your whole face. This is the first time I've seen the whole face. I love it, bro.
Oh my
Me
God.
too, bro.
You know, it's crazy, man. Y'all really like, does y'all really like people? Oh, he doesn't show his face. What doesn't he look at his eyes? Like, y'all, like really, bro? Like, y'all know what I look like now. So now what? Now talk that shit. But man, I wasn't gonna miss this season, and I sure as hell wasn't gonna miss the Dolphins choking on themselves again for what, the 24th season in a row. But at the end of the day, man, y'all need to understand, bro. I'm the king. I'm the king of the channel. I got the rings. Y'all don't. You know what I'm saying? Y'all haven't experienced any type of joy since we started a roundtable. So at the end of the day, man, Dan, you're not the king, bro. I don't know why you think you're up high and mighty on this pedestal,
baby.
bro.
It's been 3 years in a row, dog. We're the king now.
This is about to be a lit
The old
season.
king's dead. And so the old king's been dead, bro. We took
Wow.
over the kingdom years ago. I love it.
What a start for the first episode of the 2023 NFL season for the AFC East Roundtable, baby. We're just getting started, and look who kicks it off with the
King
first
Cat!
Super chat, baby. King freaking Cat. What more
It's
can you
only
say
right.
about that? After week 1, Jets 1-0, Bills 0-1, Miami 0-1, Patriots are clowns.
Oh my gosh! Listen,
And so we didn't even give him a record.
Hey, Tyson, they want to know, is that a Bledsoe jersey? They say it's fire.
Nah, it's Ty Law, Hall of Fame jersey, bro.
Nice.
Oh, that is fucking
Hall of
nice.
Famer. One of the greatest cornerbacks of all time. You know what I'm saying?
Behind Xavier
That's
Howard.
Big time shout out to King Cat again. $50. Cannot thank you enough, my man. King Cat, let's go Jets. And we appreciate the donations on all of our channels, especially here on the Roundtable. Thank you so much, bro. Henny comes out with the $2. Excuse me. Dan talking like they won something. See you Monday.
And so it doesn't even matter, bro. Keep flexing on your 1969 Super Bowl victory. Not even Richie does that. And I have so much respect for Richie for not flexing on the 69 Super Bowl. So cringy. So cringy. Don't celebrate anything you weren't alive to witness. And like, honestly, you sound like TD. Stop flexing on a damn Super Bowl you weren't around to witness, please.
Dan, you're really gonna be on one this year, huh?
Hey, bro. I've evolved.
Jets says, look, I can't get on Q&A because it is locked. No, you should be still getting on it. Dan, why don't you announce the Patreon?
Yeah, guys, most definitely. So like we said, everybody that was on the $10 tier before this episode, so y'all are grandfathered in, meaning that all of you still have access right to the Q&A segment. But from now on, it's now the $25 tier for you to be able to come onto the show and talk to us. It's just growth. As you can see, we have a couple of different things. That $10 tier right now has been locked. It's only 25 people. Y'all are grandfathered in for being a loyalty member for us. From now on, everybody that wants to come on for the live chat has to go to the starter segment, which is sitting at the $25 tier. But it's not just Q&A. There's several other benefits that go into it as well. First off, and so you are going to get that 10% off the AFC East Roundtable merch, which is coming, by the way. Get super excited. And you also get a private monthly Zoom call with all four of us. Like, think about like a happy hour, right? Like 5, 6 p.m., me, TD, Tyson, Richie, just sitting on a Zoom call, throwing a couple of back, and just talking ball. And then, of course, afterwards, just the Patreon member SmackDown. So y'all know the AFC SmackDown, right? And so the AFC East SmackDown. But the Patreon member SmackDown is when you guys get to come on this show and debate each other, with one of us being the hosts deciding who the winner is. So we're giving you a lot of very exciting perks right at that starter level. But for anybody that was in the $10 loyalty section tier right before today, y'all are grandfathered in right for the call-in segment, and we will go from there.
But if you are in a $10 tier and you want all the additional perks that come with the 25, you need to switch to the 25.
Exactly.
But you still will get access to the Q&A segment.
Yes.
So that's what you're staying with. So basically the grandfathered in basically means you still get access to the Q&A segment at the end of every show. But if you want to get all the other stuff, 10% off, guest segment, the Patreon, shout out, all those things, then that's where you upgrade. But grandfathered in, you will get access, which I'm really excited for because the Q&A segments is probably my favorite part of the damn show at the end of every show because we got some fire coming through lately.
And so I'm not even going to lie to you, bro. Like low key. So today with King Lowski was on my streams earlier today. He's like, Dan, I'm coming for you. And low key, I was just like, damn, I'm not sure if I want that, but I'm ready. I'm ready for it, King.
Parks was coming after me like crazy last 2 years, so it's only time that I have someone coming at you guys. Let's go.
Worth it. So where's my crazy Bills fan?
Yeah.
Where's the crazy Bills fan that needs to be a Patreon member? Let's go.
You need one. McLean says, Dan, not trying to be mean, but who are your cornerbacks?
And so, okay, first off, Trey White, who everybody on earth forgot existed. Dude's still 28 years old, absolutely locked down. By the way, he's holding Garrett Wilson to less than 40 yards and 0 touchdowns. Absolutely. You heard it here first. That's one of my hot takes, baby.
Put a bet on it.
Soon as when that happens.
Ridiculous.
Listen, man, I swear to God.
What makes you think? Bro, Garrett Wilson torched that man as a rookie last year.
Tyson, they got to bet on this.
The man was coming off of his ACL injury, 6 games last year. Doesn't even matter. Listen,
let's place a bet on it right now, Dan.
Place it, Dan. Place the bet.
What's the bet?
Okay, over under 40 yards for Garrett Wilson. I got the over. Under. You got the under.
Under.
All right. What are we doing here? Money or I'll put $100 on that.
Yeah.
Y'all got to do something. Y'all got to do something on this channel.
Yeah, $1.
Nah, that's for wins or losses. This is a different. This is a little prop bet.
And so yeah, $1.
I'll give you
so $100 less than 40 yards.
Garrett Wilson goes over 40 yards week 1. You guys saw this?
Yeah, you saw it here. But
all
listen,
right.
Jets fans,
you both get.
Okay, soon as when you see Monday Night Football show the graphic of Garrett Wilson at the end of the third quarter being like, Garrett Wilson, 9 targets, 2 receptions, 26 yards. I want you to tell me, damn, that Dan Mitchell kid was right. Trey White's for real. It's happening, dog. Just wait up.
Bro, first play of the game, 41-yard reception.
Delusion.
Doesn't matter, baby. Trey White, make it happen.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm feeling it.
Let's go, Pats. Master at work. Salute, my guy. There we go.
Hand of 7G in the house.
It's Blaster at work, bro. It's not Master at work. Master at work retired.
I'm his brother, Bryce.
It's Blaster at work.
Lavilla with the $5. Quinn Williams finna have his hoot resting on Josh Allen's forehead Monday night. Jets dub gonna be a 20-piece. Salute. Yes, sir.
So
Come
my
on
boy
now.
Quinnen's about to be dominated by a rookie, Osiris Torrance, but
Oh, my God. Dan turned into another under
get that.
40 yards for Garrett Wilson. Quinn
probably
Williams
down
gets
there.
dominated by a rookie set. What's going on? Who are you, Dan Mitchell? What the heck?
It's Villain Dan, baby.
DF Forever with the $5. New England Patriots have 7 rings and 13 cheat gates. At least the Bills have integrity.
Integrity. Integrity? Really? You mean the owner who literally had the city of Buffalo had to cut child care funds to go fund a stadium where he couldn't pay for? You mean that integrity? Really? Where he screws the entire city of Buffalo over, had to cut funds that some of the people in the lower income neighborhoods can't afford now because they're building a new stadium? You mean that integrity? Okay, bro, listen. You want to hit me up about Mr. Pagula? Hit me up privately. I'll tell you some stuff about him.
Hey, all I do know is Mr. Pagula and them said, "Hey, I spent all my money to buy the team. I don't have any money left."
Dom Priesler says, Dom Mafia rules, fools. Absolutely. Go ahead. Continue.
Oh, man. All right, we're going to get through these last few super chats, and then we're going to get right into week 1 predictions, baby. Let's go. John says with the $5, Aaron Rodgers will be thinking about his life choices after that ass whooping he gets from the Bills. Well, John, enjoy that profile picture while it lasts, because that's coming to an end after this season, baby. Let's go. Hennessy with the $5. Sorry, let me reiterate. Dan saying we should kiss their feet. For what? Division titles? Is that what's hanging in your practice facility?
And so let me tell you what, my friend. And so let's pretend that the Super Bowl is filet mignon and lobster, and division titles are like a fine sirloin and a baked potato. So y'all's homeless asses have been dining on pieces of bread and moldy cheese. You would die for a sirloin, my friend. You would die for a sirloin and a baked potato. So don't pretend like you don't want a division title right now, fool.
Well, we're about to get one, so it's going to be fun. McLean, the highest rated PFF CB on your team would be number 4 on ours. Tell him, Richie, you'll find out that Buffalo will be a little too high and to the right. Is Kyer Elam your starting corner next to Trey White?
No, it's going to
Richie,
be
check
Benford.
backstage.
I'm going to bring him in after the super chats. We're going to get into the Eagles-Patriots preview right after we get through these super chats. Covered in sauce. Damn, bro, the master at work I hated when I started watching this show didn't look like this in my mind. Tyson has grown on me, though. Jets are getting 7 sacks Monday. Y'all better bring a stretcher. Oh, man. We're coming, baby. They're excited to see your face, Tyson.
I mean, some people said I was like 350 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got all types of. Some people said I wasn't even a man. I was a female. All types of stuff, bro. Listen, ain't nobody afraid to show their face, man.
You look
The
great,
fact
bro.
that y'all
You
were
look
so
great.
obsessed with it. The fact that y'all were so obsessed with it for years, this makes this moment even sweeter. Because y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all didn't picture me looking like I am right now. So, yeah.
You look
All right.
great, by the way.
We're going to get through these last few super chats, and then we're going to get right into the Patriots-Eagles preview. We have a special guest to come on here to preview the Patriots and Eagles game, which we're really, really excited about. True Senate just received my Jets ball scratcher for Monday. Hashtag Bills Mafia.
Bills Mafia, True Senate. That's absolutely right, my friend. Listen, I said I wanted Bills Mafia to be here, and they're here, baby.
They are here. Got to give them respect. Masterwork, represent Pat's gang, us versus everybody.
Mm-hmm.
This is a new arc for Tyson right now. I love it. Jet it out. Let's work Monday. You know the vibes, baby. Let's go. TD, you can say that. I ain't saying that nonsense.
Jersey fans all day said fans up no matter what. Dolphins winning the Super Bowl and all y'all can keep hating. Woo!
Ugh. And then the final super chat for now we got from Jerry. No more not showing your face, Master at work.
People are just obsessed, man. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, ain't nobody was hiding.
This is the last one that just came in, and then we're going to get into the Patriots, Eagles. In order to eat that sirloin, Dan, you need to be in the restaurant, and to be in that restaurant, you need a Super Bowl. Jets 1-0.
So, bro, and so you were negative 37 when y'all won a Super Bowl. It's so cringy. Stop flexing that. Stop flexing that, my friend. Continue.
All right. Well, as your super chats come in, guys, we're going to get to it in the back end of this next segment. But we're going to start with week number 1, baby. Tomorrow we got the Lions and Chiefs, but we want to talk about the AFC East matchups. And first I want to hear from Tyson, and we got a special guest to come on here to preview the Patriots and Eagles. Let's bring him in. Philly 500. What's good,
Philly?
What's up, guys? How you guys doing, man? I really appreciate you having me on.
So big fan, by the way, bro.
Oh, man, thank you, man. Love your content. I appreciate that, man. I'm here to tell you guys that don't worry, New England will start 0-1 this week, so all you AFC's guys can sit back and relax. You don't have to worry about that.
Please, thank you. That was great.
Beautiful.
Well, let's just hear it right out of the gate. Now, Philly, you're going to verse all of our teams, first of all, but I want to hear your thoughts about the entire AFC East after we preview the Week 1 matchup between the Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. Obviously, you got confidence. You're coming off a NFC championship, and now you're going against the Patriots to start off the season. What's your thought about this game? And give us a general review.
Well, as far as this game goes, I feel pretty good about it. When I look at New England, obviously, Brady's not there anymore. I don't know what to expect from Mac Jones. I honestly look at this game and I say, I don't know how New England is going to move the ball on the Eagles, especially through the air. And I think at some point they're going to have to be able to throw the ball against the Eagles to win this game. And then the second thing is that offensive line for the Patriots is pretty beat up. And I think that's a big advantage for the Eagles because our strength on defense, obviously, is our defensive line. So I feel really, really good about this game. Obviously, the thing you have to worry about is Bill Belichick's a hell of a coach, and he always comes up with a plan. And, I think if the Eagles take care of the ball and, do what they do, I think they should win this game. I think they should win it easy.
Easy. Tyson, what's your thoughts of that? You agree with him?
There is no way in hell we're losing on Tom Brady's ceremony game. This is not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the Eagles, they're Super Bowl losers. I mean, if you want a trophy for that, congratulations. I mean, you lost a Super Bowl.
No, I don't want a trophy. I didn't say anything about last year. I'm just
I'm gonna bring it up. Ain't nobody afraid of no Eagles, bro. At the end of the day, the Eagles, they're the best team in the NFC because the NFC is trash. At the end of the day, that's just what it is. Like the NFC is just straight up doo-doo. But at the end of the day, man, like I said, we got one of the two best corners in the league. I think that Mac Jones has a lot to prove in this game. Yeah, we got a rookie corner, but he's already a top 5 cornerback in the league, in my opinion. This based off what I've seen in training camp.
He's got a.
Oh, you'll see him when he locks down Devontae Smith.
Devontae
Smith. Jones, the Jackrabbit. But and there's just no way in hell you guys are beating us on Tom Brady's retirement game. It's not going to happen, Phil.
I think we disappointed Tom in the Super Bowl. We're going to disappoint him again. It's happening, my man. I don't think you guys are going to be able to. I think by the third quarter, the Eagles blow the game open. It may be close first quarter, maybe even into the second quarter. But I think by the third quarter, I don't think you guys will be able to keep up. And then when you have to throw the ball and you're forced to throw the ball, it's checkmate.
At the end of the day, I think your defense got exposed in the Super Bowl. There's a blueprint out now, and we're going to max that blueprint. You're playing one of the best defenses, if not the best defense in the NFL now. So we'll see how good Jalen Hurts is. How is he going to recover from that Super Bowl loss? You know what I mean? So, no, man, you guys are going to get smacked. You guys are going to get smacked around. At the end of the day, it's a new era now. Matt Patricia's no longer here. You guys got Matt Patricia, by the way. So we moved the stank back to Philly where it belongs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're going to, regardless if he's in your front office eating hot Cheetos and stuffing his fat face with donuts, at the end of the day, he's still on your franchise. And we brought the curse back to you. So at the end of the day, man, Mac Jones, McCorkle, the Mac Glizzy is going to be spraying those bullets all around on the field. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about your defense because I saw what
he won't even have 200 yards passing.
Wow.
He might not even get 200 yards passing. against the Eagles. You guys are going to come out, try to run the ball. Once you go down, as soon as the Eagles take the lead, this game's over, because the Patriots will not be able to score points on the Eagles. You have to run for 200 yards, and you have to keep the lead from the beginning. And then you're going to have 10-minute drives, keeping that offense off the field. So many things, everything has to go right for the Patriots. It's just not going to happen. I think the Eagles win handedly, 31-17. I think.
Dan, you're muted. Dan.
You shouldn't have said nothing. We should have just stared at him.
Yeah, we should have stared at him next time.
So one thing I will put out there is that I think the over-under is around like 45, right? And like the one thing I will put out there is that I have a lot of respect on the Patriots defense. I don't have a lot of respect on their offense whatsoever, right? So over-under is sitting at 45. I have the Eagles winning this game, right? I definitely do. But I have a feeling this is going to be one of those typical boring New England Patriots games where it's going to be like a damn like 21-10 sort of victory right over there. Because like, how do you feel about their defense going up against this offense? Because I love their secondary. I love their pass rush. Is there any concern from that perspective with the Pats? Because like, I want to hammer the under on this because the Pats aren't going to score, but I think that the Pats defense is not going to allow the Eagles to go past 21, 24 points max, in my opinion.
I think the Eagles offensively, I think that obviously everybody knows how good A.J. Brown is. I think people are starting to see how good Devontae Smith is. I think Devontae Smith is going to actually put up better numbers this year than A.J. Brown. You have two legit number ones. Then you have a top 5 tight end. And you can't forget you have probably the best offensive line in football. Now, the thing the Eagles added that I'm really interested in seeing, and I think it's going to be a factor early in this game, is I think the Eagles are going to use DeAndre Swift in the passing game. We haven't really used a running back in the passing game. So I think that the Patriots defense, they might hold up the first, second half, but at some point they're going to crack. There's just too many weapons. And when they fall behind, I think it just snowballs. I would take the over in this game, to be honest with you. I like the over.
Interesting.
The one thing I realized in this game, Tyson was right about this. You just can't underestimate two factors. It's in New England, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Tom freaking Brady's being honored, man. It's just, this is an NFL story. If there is a script, the Eagles are losing. Just because of that. If there is an NFL script, now there's only two things that can happen in the script. Either they win because it's Tom Brady's little ceremony, or Mac Jones goes down and Tom Brady announces it during this ceremony. I'm coming back. I don't know.
Listen. I'll sign up.
Forget about it.
Shit, I go out there myself and I'll take Mac Jones out if that's the case.
Stay in retirement, Tom, please.
But I will say this though. I will say this. 500. Listen, that linebacking core for New England, they're not going to break down. They're not going to wear out.
It's not going to matter.
It's going to matter with those crossing routes for A.J. Brown and it is. I don't think they're going to wear down. That linebacking core is as solid as it gets, man.
You have to stop. You're going to have to stop A.J. Brown. If you stop A.J. Brown, then you got to stop Devontae Smith. They're not the same type of receivers. They're both complementary receivers, right? Then if you stop that, you got to take care of Dallas Goedert. Now if you take care of all three of those, now you have to worry about the Eagles passing game out of the backfield with the running back. And oh, by the way, Jalen Hurts can run the ball. So to me, you could have a great defense and you can stay in this game for a long time. But if their offense is not keeping that defense off the field, they're going to get tired. They're going to wear down, especially when you're talking early in the season, week 1, where a lot of times these teams get tired by the second half of the game. I think it's just too much pressure for New England to deal with. I think the highlight of them, that game for them, will be the retirement ceremony. And the other thing is, going to New England in September doesn't worry me. If it was December, January, I think it could be a little bit different. But I just think that the defense and I do think they have a good defense. And I think they have good players, but I just think that you've got to get help on offense. They're going to have to keep that defense off the field, or they're going to be tired by the second half of this game. That's how I see it.
I think that's very interesting, man. I think that the Eagles are obviously the heavy favorites in this one, rightfully so, and I hope the Eagles destroy the Patriots, coming from a Jets fan. But let's move on. I want to get your thoughts, my man, of the AFC East in general, because you're also not only versing the Patriots, but you will be versing the Jets, the Bills, and the Dolphins. What's your thoughts of all of our teams? And if you had to predict who's going to win the AFC East from your eyes, who do you got?
And so why?
Well, I mean, I think the Bills are the best team in the AFC East. I definitely do. I know that bothers you guys, I'm sure, but they what the Bills got to me. The Bills season almost begins in the playoffs. Like, they got to show me that they can get somewhere in the playoffs. I think they're the best team. The Jets. It all depends on Aaron Rodgers. Like I was talking to Master Work earlier, like, if Aaron Rodgers has anything left, the Jets will be tough. But I can't help but think that history repeats itself. And I just wonder, I think back to Brett Favre going to the Jets, right, from Green Bay, and how it was like the Jets are going to the Super Bowl, the Jets, and then Brett Favre stunk it up. Now, I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers is going to.
Hey, I just got to correct you on something. He didn't stink it up. The Jets were 8-3 with Favre, and then he got hurt.
Oh, he got hurt. That's what happened. All I know is you guys were supposed to go to the Super Bowl, and you traded him after what, 1 year, and he was gone to Minnesota. So I think it really depends on Aaron Rodgers. I do like some of your weapons. I do like your defense. So if you get 80% of Aaron Rodgers, I think you guys can compete for the division. And then as far as Miami goes, I think Miami, when it comes to weapons, I mean, they got tons of weapons. It's all about Tua. Like, what will Tua stay healthy, and can he play at a franchise quarterback type level? Because if you look at weapons, I think of the Eagles weapons. I think of Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown. You talk about Waddle and Tyreek Hill. I mean, that they got some weapons and they can score. It's all going to be about the quarterback. So I'd say the safest bet is probably Buffalo. I think Buffalo is going to do what they do. And then I think, the other teams are about the quarterback, Jets and Dolphins. And then New England, I'm just not sure what I think of Mac Jones yet. So I got New England in last place. I'm sorry to say, Master Work.
For the first time in 2 decades.
Yeah.
Who do you have in second?
A long time.
Who do you have in second?
I gotta take Miami.
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna take Miami.
I'll take that, even though Buffalo are false first, but I'll take that.
I love being the underdog, baby.
It really depends on Aaron Rodgers. Like, if Aaron Rodgers, if Aaron Rodgers is going to go out throwing 30 touchdown passes, the Jets are going to be a big problem. And I really like Garrett Wilson. I like some of their weapons. I like that Dalvin Cook edition. So I mean,
my question to you, just in terms of the Dolphins versus the Jets, what do the Dolphins have that makes you believe that they're going to finish over the Jets? Like, what do the Dolphins have that the Jets don't have?
Yeah, I mean, I think you look at Waddle and you look at Tyreek Hill. I look at that. I think they've got a really established set of weapons. To me, it's more about Tua with the Dolphins, and then it's more about Aaron Rodgers and his age. And there were times last year Rodgers, to me, looked like, man, maybe he's getting old. Maybe he's done. So to me, if like I said, if you get Aaron Rodgers at 80%, you don't have to have as good of weapons as Miami. You guys will be fighting for that division title. But if really
Tua plays at a high level,
well, if I get Tua at a high level and Aaron Rodgers at a high level, I probably have to go to the Jets. I probably have to go to the Jets in that case.
Hey,
because
you're talking about Aaron Rodgers at a high level.
If we're talking about Aaron Rodgers at 30 plus touchdowns, MVP like type perform, if he's giving the Jets that, the Jets are going to be a problem. But I don't know that he's going to. I don't know that what he has left.
And the beautiful thing about that is we're finally going to find out, because it's this freaking Monday night. I'm so sick of talking about anticipations and predictions. We can finally see on the football field. Philly, man, we appreciate you joining us.
I got one more. Just one more, Philly.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
What is your record against the AFC East this year?
Oh, that's a great question.
I think the Eagles are going to be. I'll say 3-1.
And who do
Who do you lose to?
Who do you take the L to?
I think we lose to Buffalo.
Oh, baby! Damn! Finally, some realism on this damn stream.
Here's the
Recency
thing.
bias.
The Eagles got a bye week. They got to play the Chiefs. Then they got to come back and play Buffalo. That's a hard stretch. And then we've never lost to the Jets in the franchise history. I can't take the Jets until they actually beat us one time.
I didn't know that.
As far as Miami,
We're in the same boat.
Miami, we have Miami. We play you guys.
Wow.
We're playing our throwbacks. We got our Kelly Green coming out. We're not losing that game. I can't take a loss wearing those Kelly Greens. We got to win that game. So that's how I see it.
Well, we respect your takes, man. It's great
Thank
to have
you, man.
somebody come on here and give us, a non, biased perspective and objective point of view of our teams. And good luck to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Appreciate it, man.
And,
Thank you, man.
I'll see you week 6.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you guys so much for having me, man.
Yep.
Thank you.
Make sure
Appreciate
y'all
it,
go
guys.
sub up Philly
Later, man.
500, man.
Appreciate
Make
you,
sure
bro.
y'all go sub him up, man. He's the biggest Eagles fan on YouTube, man. Sub him up.
Thank
He has
you,
great
man.
content.
Yeah,
Thank
go
you,
sub
guys.
them up.
Thank
And
you.
we'll love to have you on every week that we're versing each other.
Just let me
can
know.
envision.
I'm always open to it, man. Thank
Appreciate
you.
it,
Awesome, man.
Yeah, we love it.
All right, guys.
Appreciate it, dude. Have a good one.
Peace.
Bye. You too.
So he's the man, by the way. Like, I really wish, like, hindsight's 2020, but I really wish that, like, we were able to bring on, like, a Chargers YouTuber to, like, sort of debate TV.
I tried. Literally got
Did you?
canceled about 20 minutes ago. 20 minutes before we started.
TD, you should have brought
what?
TD Chargers talk on, bro.
I-
TD
I-
Chargers talk.
The check didn't clear.
So was it the director or no? The check didn't clear? Holy shit. Was it the director you tried getting on or no?
Yes, I hit him up.
Yeah. He's the man. Yeah, he's the man, but he's,
Yeah.
he's a busy dude.
Yeah.
I get it.
All right. Well, guys, we heard from a Philadelphia Eagles fan. We heard from us who we got to win this game. Well, actually, I don't think we got – I'm assuming TD and Dan, you're picking the Eagles, or you think the Patriots are going to upset, or we didn't really go around the table yet.
So like I touched on it briefly, and so I see it being a lot closer than what a lot of people are saying that it's going to be. I have all the respect in the world for that Patriots defense. I really do. And like I think that since this is week 1 and this is the most and so honestly, like someone from this morning on Good Morning Football said it best, week 1 is an absolute lie, right? Like you can't put any weight on how an NFL team is going to do on week 1 because of how unpredictable it is. And I really think that, and so the Pats are really going to keep it close, surprisingly enough. I really do. Like, I see Ramondre Stevenson having a game, first off. I really do. I see him taking advantage of those new pieces on the Philadelphia Eagles defensive line and, like, really being able to rip through that. And I see the Pats chewing up clock on the offensive side of the ball. And I really see their defense showing out, seriously. Yeah.
How about
It's
you,
going to be
TD?
close, but the Eagles are going to win.
I mean, I got the Eagles winning, but I'm telling you, I would not be surprised if Patriots just crazily just win. I mean, again, it is week 1, and this is football. At the end of the day, I mean, a great game plan can shock the world, and I just think that if they find any success running that ball, and Mac Jones gets a few 50-50 plays from his big targets, it's gonna be very interesting. Tyson, is Parker and Gesicki playing?
Yeah, all indicates this point. I mean, Gesicki's questionable, but I wouldn't be surprised if he plays.
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
So,
Yeah,
Juju is there's a report that came out yesterday that they stated that Juju knee is ready to explode. Whatever
Yeah,
you
I
want
saw
to take
that.
from that. I don't know, man. Belichick don't mess. This is why he needs to get fired, bro. He's out here paying money to dudes with knees that's about to explode, bro. All that money we don't pay this TikTok is all from all them TikTok dances, bro. That's why his knees about to explode. I'm just so sick of it, man. See, this
Dan's
is
gonna do
another,
this,
and then Tyquan Thornton went down again, so he's going to be out again for the first 4 weeks, just like he was last season. So we draft the injured players. We over here paying injured players. Real Patriots fans remember Dominic Easley from Florida, first round pick. He didn't last long. He was hurt. He didn't even make it 3 years in the league for he was out. I'm just like, who's doing the scouting, bro? Like you didn't think that to do a Medicaid check or something, medical check on Juju when you signed him about his knee, bro? Like you couldn't spot that shit before you gave him the bag. It's disgusting to me, bro. And if it comes out that Juju, like if his knee explodes and he can't play, or something happens where it's a career-ending injury, well, then now you could have took that money and gave it to like Odell or something like that. It's just the moves. This is just another indictment on why Belichick's got to go, bro. He's got to go. I'm just so tired of it, man.
That's interesting, man. I think that the Patriots are actually going to keep this close. I do think on Tom Brady night, they're going to make it one of those gritty games. They're going to force turnovers or probably get some type of crazy defensive touchdown like the Patriots love to do. But I'm definitely going to take the Eagles in this one personally. So we heard everybody here of our picks, but now it's time to hear your guys' picks in the chat right now, guys. Spam Eagles or Patriots right now in the live chat of who you got winning this game. And while you're spamming in the comments, you better spam that damn like button because we got 250 likes. We're aiming for 500 likes by the end of the show, guys. So smash that like button right freaking now. And before we get deeper into the Miami Dolphins, let's get into the super chats because there's a lot to get through. We appreciate all the support, guys. Let's get it going.
Eagles killing the comment section right now.
Yeah, I haven't seen a single Pats one yet. Damn.
Damn, bro.
That's fine.
Go ahead. Keep that same energy, bro. Because I swear to God, y'all better hope and pray the Patriots ain't good this season, man. Because y'all gonna get to see.
So Jorge Galvez says, Dan, y'all missed the playoffs for 17 straight years, homie. So you're sitting here just relishing on the past that no longer exists right now. Okay. Let me ask you a question.
Who's his team?
How many years consecutively have the Bills been in the playoffs? How many years has your team consecutively been in the playoffs? And I don't even know who your team is, homie. And I already know that it hasn't been often. That's for damn sure.
It's the Jets. Yeah, forever. Master at work, I still respect.
Okay, appreciate it. Still gonna beat your ass.
King Cat with a $10 super chat. Thank you, bro, as always. This entire time, I thought the roundtable members were blocking out Masterworks' face to protect him emotionally. Also, Jets 24, Bills 13.
Bro, protect me emotionally. Anybody that gets smoked on my channel needs to be protected emotionally. Go check out my channel, see what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
It's a Master at Work ruins lives. He does.
Bro. I got literally a graveyard in the back of my house, bro, of ex YouTubers that I've just you never hear from them again.
A digital graveyard. King Jamie coming in. This quote, villain Dan is different than normal. Confidence in sitting back laughing, Dan. This is psychology 101, getting angry when you lose confidence.
So King Jamie, let me tell you what, man. It's either you die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. My friend.
Ooh.
That's exactly what it is. And I'm the villain now. This is Villain Dan arc, baby. This is Villain Dan season 4 AFC East Roundtable.
As he takes a sip
As
of
I
the
take a
seltzer.
Seltzer time, baby. I'm watching my girlish figure.
Love it.
That Josh
Logan
Allen
Sam.
tattoo.
Y'all should do a meetup part 2 in Miami next time. Yeah, we're thinking of part 2.
So me and TD were talking about that. Say that this event goes really well. I would be very much interested in doing an AFC East Roundtable second event, Week 18 in Miami. I would be down for that.
Buffalo, Miami, January.
That would be sick. That would be
wild
sick.
how we're all meeting up. We're like, part 1 didn't even happen yet. I feel like it did. Like, it's in the past. But, like.
Well, it's sold out, by the way.
It
Yeah,
is
I
sold
know.
out.
It's
The only
sold
tickets
out.
are
Like, that's
sold
something
out.
to celebrate, boys. Like, so not only have we sold out our regular tickets, we sold out the tailgate party as well. Like, we are officially sold out.
450 people.
That
Gotta
goes
be
to
at the
show you
tailgate.
how crazy this fan base of this show truly is. It's so wild that it's sold out. Like, I've literally been itching and sort of like sell the shit out of tailgate tickets. But as soon as when I started pushing it, 10 minutes later, Richie was like, oh, yeah, bro, it's sold out. Sorry.
Yeah. They texted me like, yo, you can't market this anymore. Sorry. Like, we don't have enough room. we're capped. And I'm like, yeah, but 4 people bought tickets. He's like, all right, 4 more. You know? What's up, everyone? TD, you ready? Let's effing go. Got my week 1 tickets ready for the LA SoFi.
Hey, you better represent. You better be the loudest one in the stadium, baby. We gonna need it. We about to get this W.
So is he traveling to LA or does he live in LA?
I'm not sure. He probably there. Probably is there.
That's sick. That's
Well, it
wild.
says, I'm pretty sure South LA. I don't know what I'm.
Southern
I don't
Cal.
Yeah, maybe. Regardless, it's cool.
Go Bills, beat those Jets.
Beat those Jets.
Yeah.
That's right, Force MGM. That's right. Speak into existence.
TD, I took this pick from the future after week 1.
Go, dude.
Yeah, hey,
Yo,
I can see
Yo.
that. I didn't expect Tua to be
That's
this
crazy.
good. Woo!
Do that one again?
I couldn't expect Tua. Nah, y'all gonna clip that. See, Richie, y'all set me up too much, man.
Hey, you got to take it away from these producer roles. New England may run it this year. I'm a Dolphins fan, and I don't think Miami has it over Buff. New England Jets, they have a good offensive line and good defense. I'm scared versus Chargers. Too many holes on Miami.
So I think that this is a Patriots plug right there. It's definitely a Patriots plan.
He said New
right there.
England may run it this year. Wow. I'm a
Yeah, it's
Dolphins
Patriots
fan,
plan.
and I don't think
Yeah.
Miami has it over Buffalo and New England. Wow.
It's a Vegas plant, by the
Yeah.
way.
Well,
So
Vegas-
309. So 309 like button smash, and I'm noticing 741 people watching this, guys. Listen,
Wow.
one time we surpassed 1,000 live viewers, and we want to do that tonight. And the best way that you can help us out is quite simply just by hitting that thumbs up, because that pushes it through the YouTube algorithm where more people can view. And I know that we're sitting here trying to put out goals that we want a certain amount of like buttons smashed, but really what we want is 1,200 live viewers. How do you do that? Hit that like button.
We're going to hit it
If
this
you rock
season.
with us.
Oh, we're
What
going
was,
to hit it.
that
what was
like
our
button if you
record
rock.
last year?
We had like 1,100, I think. at one point,
1,100?
live viewers. Yeah.
So we want a 1,200 plus on a
I
stream
want
this
2
year.
G's by midseason. How about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. And so Richie was saying like he wants 500 right by the end of the episode. Like I want 500 before we even get into the Bills Jets preview, because we're going into like Dolphins and Chargers next. And like I want 550 before we even get into the Bills Jets preview, because I
Hit
know that's
that
right
like
here.
button.
Go ahead.
Anthony says, I'm ready for Monday night. Whatever
Go
that
Bills.
says, X to next to that. I want to make a bet, Richie. I'll see you week 3. All right, Anthony, what's the bet? And are you coming to Jets Media Day as a Bills fan? I'm confused. You're coming to week 3? That's Jets Patriots.
I mean, that's cool if he is.
That's awesome, Anthony. Let's go. And I'm down to make a bet. Let's do it. Jason, salute to you, master at work.
appreciate it.
Let's go,
appreciate
master
it,
at
Jason.
work. Fan.
I'm gonna say this because I seen it in the chat. Somebody said people are making personal attacks against people. I'm just gonna say this, and I'm only gonna say it once. Keep it football.
Yeah.
It ain't hard, bro. Like you're what you're doing is you're creating a toxic environment, and people aren't gonna want to chat in the live chat.
Yeah.
People that
Bro.
are very loyal to our channel. And if
Yeah.
you're making personal attacks, I'm just gonna block you, and you're not gonna be seen again. Simple as that. I don't care who it is.
Yeah.
Like if you're making
Straight up.
personal attacks against anybody.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Honestly, say for example that someone's putting personal attacks out in the live chat, and so that says a lot more about you, like meaning that like you have like zero confidence in yourself, and like you probably got picked on pretty bad when you were younger. So go see a therapist and just keep it football, please, for the love of God. No one respects you for being rude to anybody in the live chat. Chill out on that shit. Just keep it on football.
And if you got a problem with me, come see me on Monday Night Football. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there live in person. If you got something to say to me, you know what I'm saying? Got some personal something to say to me, get it off your chest, man. You can come see me. I want to see how tough you are in person. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it. Monday night meetup. Let's do it. Anthony
Even though I
says,
will be wearing a bulletproof vest because I don't want no snipers or no assassins.
They
trying to take
can't.
me
They,
out.
they
I'll
can't
protect
come, Tyson. We sold out, bro. They can't come.
Well, they
And
might
so
just show
yeah.
up anyway.
And so I'm definitely collecting some ops on this stream, that's for sure. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm gonna
Hey.
ride with it.
Anthony says, Jets by $1 billion. F the Bills.
That ain't
go.
what it says.
No,
Richard.
Anthony.
Read it again, Dan.
No, I'm not reading that.
No, it's
I can't
actually
read it.
for
You wanna
you,
read it?
Dan.
Bills by $1 billion. F the Jets. Beautiful. Beautiful. Anthony, you're my boy. Dude, I feel like my dyslexia is kicking in. My bad.
Well,
my boy.
I'm the one that
Richie
said it.
got you, man.
I got you there. Sorry, Dan.
He did get me.
It's the Seltzers. Louis!
It's
I'll be in LA for the game this Sunday. Super excited. Revenge game from last year. Next week's standings will be Jets 1-0. Okay. Dolphins 1-0. Bills 0-1. Pats 0-1.
I like it. And hey,
I like
don't
it too.
finish it. It's still more.
Oh, yeah. That's you. I saved that for you.
Allen is trash, baby. Let's go Dolphins.
I saved
Ooh,
that for
Lewis.
you. I mean, the Bills ain't too good in the present.
I swear to God, this kid has variance, right?
We got a
Last
$400
week, like he
super
was
chat.
sitting there glazing the hell out of my organization, being like, I don't know, dude. I think we're gonna take a loss. The Bills are just like, like the division champs. Like now he's trying to come up and show some confidence, bro. So you keep that bipolarness right off this
Over
live
there.
chat. Stick with a take. Talk to me.
We got a
Wait,
400 something.
What currency is that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That could be
My
like
boy
400
Talava is in India, so he's in India. He's my
Okay.
boy.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is very early for him, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. for him. So I'm happy that he decided to join us. Week 18, the Dolphins are going to have 6 wins, and we'll be playing Skylar. TD won't even turn up for the event, and all the Finns fans will crawl back under the rock.
Oh my God.
Oh, man. That is coming from literally, like, and so you dig a hole, like, right through the earth, and that's where he is. That shade
the East,
being
baby.
from across the earth, baby. I love that. I love
All
that.
the way
say.
across the world. Playing Skylar.
Yes,
Skylar's
that is
gonna
a
win,
rupee. Indeed, that's 400 rupees.
Yeah, 400 rupees, baby.
which is $4. It's $4.81 in U.S. currency.
I'm about to
That's
say.
what's up. We appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate
that.
it, bro.
So we appreciate
Boba
you, Calvin.
Jet. Let's go. This is my man. I love that name, and I love that profile picture as a fellow Star Wars nerd and myself. Bill's been relevant for 2 minutes. Thank Brady. Bills damn near lost 2 games to a quarterback-less team last year. Can't wait to, quote, show you the way this year. Boba Jet, we appreciate that, man.
Boba Jet.
Boba Jet, dude. It's
Boba Jet's
Oh
pretty
my
sick.
God, bro.
That's a solid name.
It's Pedro
Boba
Pascal,
Jet.
too. His name's Pedro, too. So he's the Mandalorian, and he's Boba Jet.
This guy.
Bill's gonna get rolled, Dan. See y'all this weekend.
Chris.
Oh my gosh.
All right, bro. That's good. Listen, honestly, man. And so I know a lot of you guys love saying that, oh my God, dude, like y'all lost to Zach Wilson. Please recite that in the mirror 50 times before Monday night, because that's going to be your only comeback after we beat you by 3 scores. That's going to be your only comeback that you can say, oh, yeah, man, you remember last year when like Zach Wilson beat you? Keep saying that in the chat, because that's all you're going to be able to say after Monday night. Onward.
Professionally certified hater. Would you rather have your team win a Super Bowl when you weren't alive or witness your team lose 4 Super Bowls in a row? Some of us were born into fandom.
That's a great
Professionally
question.
certified hater. No, man. No, not at all. And so I'm not sitting here flexing on our victory right at the Revolutionary War. So you know what I'm saying? Is what it is.
Anthony, a great member of the channel. I'm a Bills fan. I'm confident in the Bills. Let's go. I'm ready. Bills 23, Jets 20. Let's go. See,
Ooh, I
at
like
least he has it a close game, Dan. I mean, Mr. 3 scores. Thank you, Anthony.
3 scores,
We appreciate it. Y'all would sell out quick in Miami. I can't wait to see Tyson. Did I do that right?
Yeah, you got it.
Sell out quick. Miami can't wait. I don't know what that means.
Money on Buffalo. Green Bay needs to prove him wrong, too.
And so we got a Green Bay Packers fan in here.
Yeah,
I
man.
love it.
I got the Packers in that game.
Do you?
I do.
Really?
The Bears
I
got
do-
too much hype,
I
bro.
actually do too.
The Bears got too much hype. What have they done?
I don't trust Jordan Love.
I don't trust Justin Fields.
Interesting. Ooh.
Fantasy quarterback. That's what he is.
Ooh.
I heard Tua stubbed his toe to miss 4 weeks. LMAO. Is he?
I heard it was a paper cut and it's 6 weeks, actually.
Y'all some certified haters.
Master at Work is going to have a montage of Richie hanging up and taking down quarterback jerseys. Go Bills.
That is true. What was the first jersey you had?
Hey, by the way, I've never had a Zach Wilson jersey hung up on my wall, just so you guys know.
So he had a Darnold
had
one.
Zach
I know
Wilson
when he first
jersey, though.
started. He
I
had
never had a
Darnold.
Zach Wilson jersey, though. I told myself
That's right,
because I
Darnold.
learned my mistake. I had 2 Sam Darnold jerseys. And
Yeah.
I learned from my mistake, and I said, I'm not buying a Zach jersey until he proves me to be the guy, and he never did. So, yeah. But I
Smart
have,
man.
And so, yeah, never had a Zach Wilson jersey. Maybe I will one day, because that means Rodgers passed the torch to him. Dolphins winning 5 games this year, says Return to the Bag.
Oh, nice profile pic, bro.
In the first 4 weeks.
Who? Oh, my God. I mean, what's going on here? Who
Rippin'
wants to
Richie?
battle?
Rapping Richie?
Rappin' Richie. He took a screenshot because in my I started a brand new podcast called The Jets Media Podcast, by the way. Make sure you guys download on Apple Podcasts. official first podcast I've ever had. A lot of people always say, Rich, you love your podcast. I'm like, I don't really technically have a podcast. Well, now I do. So make sure you guys go check it out. But in my first episode, I started rapping. And you should check it out, Dan, because it's all about what's going to happen week 1. It's pretty hilarious.
Let's hear something, Richie. Let's hear something.
No, it's not. It's not good. I didn't rhyme once. It's just literally me just like going crazy and saying like,
So
Quinn. Yeah, it was just basically just like
poetry.
me screaming on a mic with a beat that's really like good and just saying exactly what's happening week 1 with no rhymes whatsoever. It was pretty hilarious. I put it on my Twitter if you want to see it. And people were commenting like, Richie, you got no rhymes. I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm not a rapper. But yeah, I do freestyle a lot, by the way. What's going on here? Is that me again with Tom? How many people?
Oh, wow.
Is that me with Tom Brady? Josh Allen is modern day Phillip Rivers. That's me, right?
Yeah, that's definitely you.
Bro, that's an old picture of me. I'm wearing a Jamal Adams jersey there, bro. That's like 2019, Richie.
Wow. TD Patriots talk, home of the real Boston fan.
TD Patriots talk, baby.
Oh, what the heck is happening? Are these like the same people? I'm so confused, bro.
So did you ever make a TD Bills talk, TD, or no?
No, I didn't do any in the division.
Okay, so now got you.
I have respect for you guys. It's all football. $20. Thank you, Anthony. I'll be there for Jets Media Day with King Jamie. Makes sense, Anthony. I remember Jamie told me that he's coming to Jets Media Day with the Bills fan. So now it's all connecting. You're that Bills fan. So, Anthony, I'll see you week 3 for Jets Media Day when... What happens, Tyson? The Jets beat the Patriots for the first time in 14 games. Yes, I said it. I'm going to say it until it happens. I don't care if they lose again. I'm saying it till next time it happens. Astral is off the chain, a member for 4 months. Excited for Monday, guys. Did someone announce tailgate start time? So, guys, for everybody that is coming to the tailgate for our event week 1, look in your email. Not yet. I will be sending out an email to you guys probably sometime tomorrow with all the details you need to know about the tailgate, the start time, the location in the parking lot, also a link to purchase your parking pass, which is face value courtesy of the New York Jets. And you're going to get a special link to the Jets website. I'm going to give you a code that's going to give you face value tickets to the parking pass. And make sure you purchase it through the link, because if you don't, you're going to get to the stadium. It's going to be a lot more money. And the Jets send that to me to send it to you guys for that face value. And then all the details. You guys got to have your ID and then say your first and last name, and you're going to get checked in. Start time is 4 p.m. in lot J3. And, so anybody that's coming, don't worry. I have all your emails. I'm just waiting to get the link, and then I'm going to send it to all you guys out there. Sorry it's a little delayed. I'm waiting for the Jets to get me it. The link wasn't working. I'm like, I can't send this email out. It's all this nonsense. King Jamie, Anthony is my best bro. He is my Marine.
Oh,
right?
Hey, listen, Anthony, I appreciate the service, brother. And so my
Hell yeah,
brother
man.
is a Marine as well.
Let's go. I can't wait to meet you both. Do I need binoculars, nosebleeds on Monday Night Football? We are up there, but you don't need binoculars. If you want to really see a zoomed-in look of Aaron Rodgers throwing dimes all over the field across the Buffalo Bills Swiss cheese defense, go for it. But
don't you
you
dare.
don't need it.
Don't you dare.
Yeah. We don't need bullies here. Like how TD gets bullied on Twitter. I feel bad for TD
Oh
sometimes.
my god.
Never feel bad for me on Twitter. It's all intentional. It's all good.
Everyone go around. Tell us how your team is going to win this week. How does your team match up to the other? And go. Don't worry. We're going to do this. Let's do a quick round right now, and then we're going to get into it. Don't worry, McLean. We already got it to the Patriots, and then after these Super Chats, which just doesn't end, it feels like, we're going to get into the Dolphins,
they are
Chargers.
sending Super Chats like crazy, bro.
All right, this is going to be the final Super Chat for now, and then we're going to get into the Dolphins and Chargers, and then after the Dolphins and Chargers segment, we're going to get right back into the Super Chats.
After the Super Chat, I'm going to say something.
Love you all.
All right. Love you all. Great reps for all your fan bases. Go Jets. All teams in the AFC East, please stay healthy. I think we can all agree with that.
Yes.
Very true.
We can
Because
definitely.
you want to know why? Because I don't want any excuses.
Well, you're the number one user of them.
I don't want.
We all
any
know who the
excuses.
number one excuser is in here when it comes to injuries.
Oh, it's
Who?
1,000%.
TD, you.
Man, that's a
You.
lie. I've never complained about our
1,000%.
injuries. That's Dan, Josh Allen with his shoulder and our secondary and all this and that.
Fully
Man,
loaded
don't worry
Bills
about that.
defense now.
Don't worry about that.
Right. Dan Mitchell literally tweeted out that the reason why the Jets beat him is because Josh Allen was not healthy. And he was healthy.
Speaking on that, like TD, like I like was able to empathize with you about harassment on Twitter because Richie, and so I thought Richie was my boy, but like he sent his army after me, bro. And like, let's just say that like my confidence was able to be diminished. I mean, he tested the waters. You know,
Jets fans are ruthless, bro.
They are, bro. They are, man. Holy shit, bro. I cried for a little bit. Not gonna lie.
I knew it too. When I saw that tweet, I was like, "Oh, damn."
Oh, dude, I'm gonna roast this fool.
I gotta quote tweet it, and when I quote tweet this, I know what that's gonna lead to. I know that. And then Dan saw it. He's like, "You know what? I'm gonna say this then. You know what? 3 scores. Bills win." Oh, it was the best. Go check out Twitter right now because it's pretty popping with Dan Mitchell.
Don't look at that.
Before we get into the Dolphins and Chargers, TD, you want to say something?
Yeah, we were talking about this before the show, ladies and gentlemen. We just want to give a special shout out to all the members of the channel. We love our Patreon members, and when they come on, we love our everybody who subscribe. But those who joined the membership, we just appreciate your monthly dedication to this channel. $5 every single month to help us do bigger and better things. Just so you know, you also contributed and helped us put this big event on, which is so amazing. So again, if you are a member to this channel, throw your avatars in the comment section now, the special avatars that you get for being a member to the channel. So we just want to see and feel your presence in the show. Just throw your avatars up, flood the comment section while we go into this next segment. Numbers stand up. It's all about respect, TD. I appreciate you guys. There you go.
Jonathan, GTA, JD the Great. Let's go.
Appreciate you guys. And if you do want to join the membership, the link is below. All you have to do is click on it and hit join. Again, it's real. It's the loyalty. It's the loyalty. Man, they flood in the comment section now. And shout out to those who have gifted people memberships as well. Salute to you guys. It's greatly appreciated. All right. Now, going into the game of the week, the one that really matters in this division.
What?
The Miami Dolphins versus the Los Angeles Chargers. If you guys want to go one by one and take it on, because I want to go last and tell y'all what's really going to happen. We can start with you, Tyson.
Yeah, this is going to be a bloodbath.
Yeah, I know.
Justin Herbert, who's my fantasy quarterback, and Austin Eckler, who's my number 1 running back. It's going to just – I got Waddle on my fantasy team too, so I'm hoping Tua gets him the ball. But regardless of that, this game's going to be close. At the end of the day, we all know who the better quarterback is, and the better quarterback's going to lead their team to victory, which is the Los Angeles San Diego Superchargers. I think Miami, they really didn't make any moves this offseason of any significance other than Jalen Ramsey, and he got hurt. Other than that, they don't have any running backs. They have Tyreek and Waddle, same thing. They're trotting out the same trash offensive line other than Isaiah Wynn, who's also a trash can. Miami, I don't understand why Miami fans are so confident and so hyped for this season. It's going to be the same thing. You're going to either squeak your way into the playoffs by like a game or two, or you're going to just completely miss it because Tua gets hurt. It's the same thing. I just don't understand any reason why Dolphins fans are even confident heading into this season. We already know that the division in this conference is the hardest it's ever been, and you guys don't even have a top 20 quarterback in the league. At the end of the day, you guys, like I said, I think the Dolphins are going to be insignificant this season. I don't think they have a chance in hell to even get halfway through the season. Tua, I don't care what he does, jiu-jitsu, yoga, whatever. We all know what Tua is. He's the most emotionally unfit to be quarterback in the history of the league. He's just unfit to be a quarterback in this league. He's emotionally unstable. He gets butthurt. Ryan Clark bent him over a table and he spanked him and hurt Tua's feelings. Any little small criticism Tua cries about, they coddled him when he came out of the league and they're coddling him again. It's absolutely disgusting. I've never seen a quarterback so coddled like Tua has. Like Mac Jones got thrown right into the wolves week 1 when he first came into the league. I'm just sick of the Tua stands. I'm sick of the Tua. Was it Tua non? I'm just sick of all y'all. At the end of the day, I just feel like I just don't understand the hype around this quarterback. He was even too much of a bitch to get on the Netflix series from coming up next season, like because he doesn't want people to pry into his private life, or he's just very, very shy and insecure. I just don't think he's an NFL quarterback, but. Justin Herbert, man, he is what he is, man. He's the best quarterback from that draft class for a reason. So
bro.
You guys don't stand a chance, TD. I just can't wait until a couple weeks from now when the Dolphins are like 0-4, 0-5, and you're sitting there down in the basement and you're wondering what happened. And well, we know what happened. You guys shit yourself like
you're just the biggest Dolphin hater. Listen,
I'm speaking facts, bro.
Bro, yeah, you say that every year. You said we weren't gonna make the playoffs last year. We did,
bro. You backed in. Stop making you backed in because the Bills beat us, bro. You didn't even earn that, bro. And Tua didn't even lead you there. That's another thing too. You
were in control.
You backdoor. No, you were never in control, dog. You backed your little happy asses up in the playoffs and got bit smacked by Buffalo. And that's the end of the story, bro.
They ain't smack us around. They barely beat a backup quarterback. That's why they bums. But you just hate on the Dolphins every single year. Why? Because we're the only team.
Loss doesn't exist.
Man, Tyson, you hate on us because we're the only team that made it hard for Tom Brady. So you got this personal vendetta against us. That's all it is, bro. Every year you do the same thing.
I just don't understand. Right. Let me know, bro. Why should anybody take Miami seriously this season? What have y'all done to even give y'all any type of credit, bro? The Jets got more clout than y'all, bro.
Man, we been wrong.
Y'all, listen, the Dolphins are the clout chasers
we were making the playoffs.
Of this division, bro. They've been clout chasers ever since Tannehill when they made those big moves for the tsunami, and y'all didn't do shit, man. This is why I hate Miami, bro, because every season your fan base gets on here and think that it's going to be different when it turns out it's never ever going to be different. There's a reason for this because Chris Greer has been your in your franchise. You know, he left the Patriots franchise and then the dynasty happened. He literally left the year that the dynasty started. And ever since he's been on the Miami Dolphins, y'all have not won a playoff game. The year that he went to y'all, that's when y'all won the playoff game, the year before that. So it's not a coincidence, bro, that Chris Greer is an absolute turd when it comes to GMing. Like, what has he done, bro? And Jonathan Taylor, we're going to get him. No. We're going to get Dalvin Cook. No. How many players have you been hyping up to come to Miami, bro, and they don't end up going there anyway, bro? What moves have y'all made besides Jalen Ramsey? And he's not even going to be on the squad till Christmas, dog. Like, y'all haven't even made any moves. What have y'all done to get better this season, TD? Give me one move Richard. Y'all have made to upgrade
I'm like thinking
around Tua.
Right.
It's not the fact.
Give me one move. No. I want one move that the Dolphins have made this offseason. No Vic Fangio. Don't give me Vic Fangio. I'm talking about a significant move on the defensive side of the ball and on the offensive side of the ball that has changed the trajectory from last season.
On the defensive
give me
side,
that. And the jiu-jitsu coach for Tua does not count.
Jiu-jitsu does count. You ain't gonna take that from me. But on the defensive side of the ball, David Long, a legitimate run. David Long Jr.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Yes, for the Titans. He just came off of an injury. That's why. But he's fine now, and he's going to make the big difference. Y'all going to see in week 1. And on the offensive side of the ball, it's the jiu-jitsu, baby. And Braxton Berrios. That's all you need to know.
Braxton Berrios.
Bro, he was on the Patriots at one time, too.
Oh, I mean,
he's like the prostitute of the division because he was on the Jets. He was on us. He went to the Jets, and he went to the Dolphins. Bills, you stepping up next to tap that ass? I mean, he's just been passed around like a dirty whore.
He's destined.
Braxton Berrios, man.
He's found his home.
All right, so TD. So I think you want to hear my take on the Dolphins game and the Chargers. Okay.
Yeah,
so for a second, I thought, okay, that the Dolphins might have a shot. All right. But then I started thinking right in my gambling brain, right? Like when I was looking over BetUS and I was looking over into the point spread and everything along those lines. And there's a couple of concerns that I have. Number one, all right, the Chargers might be the healthiest they have been in their franchise history. All right. I was looking over their depth chart and I saw 0 Qs, 0 Os. So the thing is that I feel really bad, especially since the Dolphins didn't do anything with their offensive line this offseason or even attempted to try and assist with protecting Tua, who everybody on earth is like, oh my God. And so if he stays healthy, watch out. So not only is that abysmal offensive line going to be going up against Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa from the front, that front four pressure, you're also getting a J.C. Jackson who is back and is completely healthy. And we all know that Tua struggles reading any sort of defense, getting past his first line. And then Derwin James as support. So with Tyreek Hill completely out of that equation. So I really don't see the Dolphins doing anything offensively, man. I see the Chargers going out there and smacking them up and down the field. defensively. But then when it comes down into, and so the Dolphins offense, I'm like, okay, so with Tua, he's going to be out there, right? And so same thing like with that Dolphins defense, like, yeah, like maybe they'll be able to slow down that Chargers offense. But this is what I remembered, okay? Jalen Ramsey being gone in literally that first week of practice, the Dolphins are literally presenting the exact same defense that went up against the Chargers offense last year, where Justin Herbert put up 367 yards, 1 touchdown, and Austin Eckler absolutely destroyed you as well on the ground. Mike Williams, 116 yards, 1 touchdown. I just don't see a world where this game is even going to be close. In fact, Richie, what's the spread on this game? So for BetUS, so the spread right there, like +3 points. Oh, man. I'm not even sure. And
it's
so
really even. It's 3 points because we're on the road. So it's kind of really even. You know, they give everybody 3 points on the road.
It is. And like, honestly, like I'm trying to frame myself as not being like a hater because like I genuinely have concerns. If I were to put myself in the shoes of a Dolphins fan right now, like I see so many red flags on this game from not only that putrid offensive line that the Dolphins ignored this offseason, by the way, going up against probably one of the worst front four in all of football for a test. And then also a secondary that includes a Derwin James and a J.C. Jackson. When you have a quarterback that struggles getting past his first read and reading a defense in general, and then you're putting the exact same defense, since Ramsey's not going to be out there, against a quarterback that put up 367 yards against you last year, I just don't see a world where the Dolphins win this game. Unfortunately, I just don't.
Wow.
Go ahead, Richie. This delusion continues.
Now, TD, do I have to be consistent with my Bleacher Report pick?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do I really?
Yep.
No one here watched that.
Yes, yes.
No one watched it. No one knows.
Wow, Richie. Wow.
All right. So this game was, if you guys don't know, TD and I are part of a new show on Bleacher Report, and we had to give our picks for every single game. And when I got to the Dolphins and Chargers, it took me a long time to come to my decision.
Let them know, Richie. Let them know.
It took me a long time to come to my decision. I think this is such an evenly matched up game, and Dan brought up such great points about the health of the LA Chargers. I think that's the biggest reason for the LA Chargers never to really live up to the hype. It's never been because they're not living up talent-wise. It's because that they're not healthy, and right now they're fully healthy and ready to go. When I look at this Miami Dolphins team, I think they have something more to prove than the Chargers, and I think that's why I get the edge over the Dolphins, whereas I think the Chargers are the more talented team on paper. I think they have the way better defense. They got names all over the place. And unfortunately for the Dolphins, the name that they added on their defense is not going to be playing until December, that being Jalen Ramsey. And you look at this, Miami Dolphins defense, you got Vic Fangio there, which is a great addition. But I don't think people realize it takes some time for a new coach to come in there and kind of get his philosophy right out of the gate, right? How many times have we talked about on this channel and in general the word continuity, right? Continuity matters, and what that basically means is, you know who the king of continuity is? Bill Belichick. Why is the Patriots defense so good every single year? It's not because they're the most talented team in this division. It's because that the system of this defense is so ingrained in these Patriots players that they know exactly what needs to get done. The same players are there year in and year out. You got the Buffalo Bills with Sean McDermott. They got so many years with the same exact secondary, the same linebackers, same defensive linemen, adding new additions throughout it. And now this is finally, I can say that the Jets have continuity because we're going to year 3 of the brand new system of Robert Saleh, which I'm really excited about. Now you're talking about a first-year system with the Dolphins, and I like Vic Fangio. He is definitely one of the best defensive coordinators in the NFL, but you guys got to realize there is a learning curve for this defense, and it's going to be hard for them to get on the same page communication-wise. Trust me, the first year is tough. Robert Saleh's defense was literally bottom in the league his first year, and then year 2, which was last year, we elevated to top 5. That's how much another year in the system matters. But you look at the talent across this defense for the Dolphins. You like Jalen Phillips. You got Wilkins. You got Holland, but their linebacker core I'm a little skeptical about. Their corners without Jalen Ramsey's a little thin. I know that you guys got a rookie who you're excited about to really step up, but I'm really looking at that defense, and they don't really sell me on anything, to be honest. And I'm not saying they're going to be bottom feeders, but I think that the defense for this Dolphins team is going to struggle early on, and then they're going to get the rhythm, and then they're going to become that top 10, top 15 defense when Fangio really gets there. They all get understanding of each other, and then Jalen Ramsey gets healthy. I think the Dolphins defense is going to be a slow learning curve, but I definitely see the Dolphins defense getting better as the season progresses. And when it comes to the Dolphins offense, the Dolphins offense is their weapon. You got an offensive brilliant mind in Mike McDaniels leading the way with the best wide receiver duo in the NFL in Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, and you got an elite running attack even without Jeff Wilson. I think you guys are still going to have a good running attack, even though it seems like you're desperate for any star running back. Jonathan Taylor, nope. Dalvin Cook, nope. Oh, Saquon Barkley, let's check it on in. Nope. And they're not getting him. So it's obvious that the Miami Dolphins' philosophy is trying to run the football, because when you run the football, what does that do? It opens up opportunities for your quarterback to take the pressure off of him, sets up the play actions. The RPOs are more, acceptable for the defense's perspective. I think the Dolphins' offense is their weapon here. And when you stack up this game, the storyline is going to be Justin Herbert versus Tua Tagovailoa, right? The LA Chargers, they're all celebrating that they got Herbert. While the Dolphins, they drafted Tua over Herbert, and that's been the talking point for years on end since then. Justin Herbert, he got his bag. Tua, not yet, because he's still got to prove himself to stay healthy. And people forget, and not Dolphins fans, they don't forget this, but the national media, some people forget that, Tua Tagovailoa was indeed one of the better quarterbacks in the AFC Conference and in the NFL when he was healthy. But his issue is, can he remain healthy? I know jiu-jitsu now is going to change things. He's not going to smack his head on the turf as much, but he's got to prove to stay healthy. These injuries doesn't just happen with the Dolphins. It was in college, so it seems to be following him. So it's up to the Miami Dolphins organization, their offensive line, and everybody around him, and Tua himself to make sure he stays on the football field. And I think that my biggest concern, if I'm a Dolphins fan with the offense, is definitely the offensive line, because, without a really good offensive line, a stout, consistent protection, you're really going to have struggles with that with Tua Tagovailoa throwing the football and establishing a run game. So with all that being said, I actually think the Miami Dolphins have a little edge in their chip on their shoulder because of what happened last year and because of all the people talking about the Tua versus Herbert. I think it's going to be a shootout. I think it's going to be one of those games that you bet the over on, because I think that it's going to be one of those fun NFL just video game numbers where I think it's just going to be explosive play after explosive play and 30 to 37 to 34 type of vibes. That's my anticipation for this game. And I got the Miami Dolphins coming out on top in this one. It pains me to say, but I think the Dolphins are going to light it up a little bit more and make more plays, and the Dolphins come out on top with the dub.
Let's go, W Dolphins. Now it's my time to shine. All right, listen, all Dolphin fans all around the world, y'all fans up the comment section so we can teach these guys a little something. First and foremost, it's been 4 years, however long we've been doing this show. Y'all just the biggest hypocrites. Y'all hypocrisy is off the charts. See, you always talk about, Mac Jones, it'll be his third year, he may be better, or we got a rookie cornerback who's gonna be top 5, and Dalton Kincaid coming in and a new offensive lineman. They're gonna be even better. Oh, and we had a rookie of the year receiver, and Sauce Gardner, defensive player of the year. In year 2, they'll be better. All they can do is get better. But we don't want to make it seem like Tua ain't going to reach another level this year. We don't want to make it seem like this offensive line, since half of them are young, aren't going to reach another level this year. Don't forget, Tyreek and Waddle in the entire offense was in a 1-year installation of the offense. And y'all sit here talking about, it was, last year was 1 year, year 2 is going to be better. What about the Dolphins? This is year 2. It's supposed to be better. The Dolphins is going to lead the way. It's going to literally just dissect the Chargers. We're going to ball out on that defense and on our defense. Once again, I understand that it's year 1 of the install, but This defense is a bend but don't break. We know it's going to give some stuff up, but we're not going to give the big play up. We're going to keep everything in front of us. We're going to have a clock management game. We're going to make sure that Herbert tries to dink and dunk down the field. And I promise you, they're going to make a mistake before we make a mistake. And at the end of the day, they're not going to be able to run the ball on us. And when they go to passing, it's going to be obvious. And Fangio's scheme is a scheme that Justin Herbert has always struggled in. Y'all haven't thought about that. Just like when he played Denver, he struggled against it. So at the end of the day, the Dolphins are going to win this game. And a matter of fact, I'm not going to be surprised if we don't go back to Justin Herbert 2 years ago when we blew him out and we do it again. That's what's going to happen in this game.
Damn. Hey, TD. Now,
Some hard takes right there.
now let's hear. Let's see.
Pause.
Now that we got all of our picks, everybody, let's hear your picks in the chat right now. Dolphins, Chargers. Let's hear it. Now, these are the lines courtesy of our great friends over at BetUS, the official sportsbook sponsor of the AFC East Roundtable. If you guys want to click that link down below in the description, we highly recommend it because you get a 125% sign-up bonus immediately when you sign up. But I like the Dolphins at +3, and I know the over-under at 51 is high. But I like to hit over still.
Oh, would you?
I think Dolphins +3. It'll be under. It'll barely be under. I think the combined score is going to be somewhere around 48. It's going to be like a 24 to 23 game, 24-20, something like that.
And so I would definitely agree with TD here. I think it's going to be like the under. I think it's going to be close, but I think it's like I'm scared of a 51 and for an over and under, in my opinion. I'm scared of that.
Could happen.
Yeah, I mean, the number's high.
It's very high.
Now, guys, if you want to place your bets, guys, week 1 is here. There's a lot of awesome things happening on this game in terms of there's a new prop builder tool on BetUS that I think is really, really exciting that I kind of want to show you guys. So here, let me show you guys this new prop building tool on BetUS. And I'm also going to quickly link the link in the chat so you guys can have easy access. Remember, guys, if you click that link in the chat, you will get a 125% sign-up bonus. And just know that you guys supporting all the deals here on the channel really helps out us more than you know. It doesn't just help out the brand, but it helps out us individually as a YouTube channel of the AFC East Roundtable. So we would greatly appreciate if you guys can simply click that link, make an account, put some money in, place some bets. But again, please bet responsibly. So here are some of the player props that you guys can do, which I think is really cool. This is a new feature they just added. So let's go to the Dolphins and Chargers since we're on that game.
Oh, they have Bills and Jets are already there.
Yes, sir. I haven't placed my bets yet, but I will be doing that. So, TD, which player? Let's see. Jalen Waddle. Let's see. Plus 800. We'll have two touchdowns is plus 800. You can add this to a parlay. Just one touchdown is plus 150 for Jalen Waddle. And you can go crazy with 3 touchdowns is plus 5,900. I think we all know that's not happening.
What's Tyreek Hill?
Plus 100 to get 1 touchdown.
What about 2?
Plus 500.
And last one, what about Raheem Mostert?
He's at plus 110 to get 1 touchdown. And he's at plus 550 to get 2. And remember, this is a parlay builder. So you can add multiple picks, and the odds will go skyrocketed up. So this is a really fun tool that they got. These are for touchdowns. They also got first touchdown score. They got rushing. I'm just curious now that, okay, they don't have all the stuff on receiving yet for all the games, but they got
put
touchdowns.
it Friday,
Yeah.
I was told.
Yeah, they're going to put it up Friday.
Yeah. Some of the odds are absolutely insane. I actually ended up putting down, and so an anytime touchdown parlay for Thursday Night Football for Lions and Chiefs, and like $5 like wins you like $7,500 for like 5 legs. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah. That sounds crazy. So again, guys, if you want to click the link in the chat, it'll really help us out a ton. If you could simply make an account for BetUS, make a deposit, place your bets. Week 1's here. Let's all make some money together, baby. And if you guys want to check out the Discord, we're also going to be putting our bets there and having a good time.
And guys, Oh, go ahead,
And if
Tyson.
you're betting responsibly, don't bet on the Dolphins.
Oh,
If you're trying to make some money, don't bet on Tua. Don't bet on Tua. I mean, you got to be slow, bro, to put money on Tua, bro. So, I mean, against Justin Herbert at that. I mean,
Yeah,
I can't-
please
I
bet
can't wait-
responsibly.
Boy, I can't wait
You know?
till week 1 is over so I can talk my stuff next week. But y'all will see. And thank everybody. Thank y'all so much. We got 516 likes. We appreciate you guys helping us get that target, but we're going to get over 600 tonight. Let's do it, baby.
I'd say 700. I'd say 700, man. We still got a lot of show going on, boys.
1,000. I mean, last week's episode got over 1,000 likes.
Wow.
So
While
guys,
live?
not while live. I think it was like a 900 while live, and then afterwards it hit 1K that night.
Oh.
So let's break last week's record, guys. Hit that like button right now if you're enjoying the show, guys. 528 likes with 739 of you guys watching. And also, please, if you're not subscribed, we are so close to getting 9,000 subscribers. So the goal is to get 9K subs, I think, by week 3, maybe before that. I don't know about you guys. We're at an 8.63K. I think we can get that up. So everybody smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and just know that this channel is taking us to another level. And remember, there's a lot of things happening. There's going to be a completely new presentation. I'm unfortunately it's a little delayed. I wanted it to happen for week 1 for this show, but there's going to be a completely different presentation, production-wise, on this channel, and it's going to be exciting. This all little things, us 4 in this box, right? It's cool, but just wait till you see what I got cooking up for the round table. And if you are watching Jets Media, you'll see it because I'm already doing it on my channel, and I'm going to slowly bring it to this channel, and it's going to be really exciting. So let's get straight into that in a few weeks. But let's get into the Super Chats before we get into I think, the game of the week. Come on now, TD. This is the game of the week, Jets Bills.
See if we can keep up with the Super Chats, bro.
All right, I don't even know where we left off. Okay, so where the heck did we leave off?
Where did we leave off?
I'm a Finns fan. I think.
I'm confident in the Finns.
Did we see this one? Yeah. This is it. This is where we're at. Perfect. Adam, I'm a Finns fan. I'm confident in the Finns. Let's go. I'm ready. Finns 23, Chargers 20. Let's go. There we go. We want some confident Finns fans. I hate the Bills and Jets too much to pick one, so I hope they both lose. Pat's gonna work the Eagles. Finns the F up. Well, unfortunately for you, that is impossible. One of us will come out on top unless it's a tie.
Imagine if we go to the game and it's a tie.
Bro, I swear.
It'd be the most beautiful, man.
That would suck.
No,
That would be worse than a loss.
No, it
even though
wouldn't.
it's not. Tom Brady wins another Super Bowl in Miami.
Wow.
What?
Ugh.
Wow.
Bro, you lost a
So you
first
saying
round
he's coming
pick for
out of
that.
retirement?
What the hell is this?
If Tua gets hurt, they got to do something. You know,
It's like AFC East Roundtable, in the multiverse right here or something
God.
like that. Like, holy hell, what's going on there?
23-17 Jets, Cook and Hall 50 yards and a touchdown apiece. You see the vision. You see it. Joshua Richardson with a $10 super chat, another great member of the show.
cousin.
What up, fellas? Great show as always. Jets are overrated. Aaron Rodgers won't save y'all. Patriots will beat the Eagles, and the Chargers will smack the Dolphins. Bills 31, Jets 17.
Chargers. Come on, Josh. Come on, man.
Boo this man. Boo. A underdog is still a dog. Watch the bite. Pats.
That's what I'm talking about.
Great to see some Patriots fans represent tonight.
might have to
damn
use that one. The underdog is still a dog. Watch the bite.
Underdog still a dog. Watch the bite. Ooh.
Respect.
Put that on the shirt.
Mr. D, the Jets are going to kick the Bills' ass on Monday night. You know that, right, Mr. D? We're
Mr.
coming.
D. No
We're
way,
coming
bro.
for the Bills, and that's the next segment is the Jets
not
and the
happening.
Bills, which I'm excited
Not
for. Jason, so why did you get a Rodgers jersey? He hasn't proven he's the guy either, but okay, this is my last donation at least for the night. Peace. Jason, appreciate the super chat. Good question. I mean, listen, Aaron Rodgers has not stepped on the football field as a Jet quarterback, but, bro, he's literally the greatest Jet of all time already. And that is so sad to say because of all the – and just in terms of resume, in terms of, like, accolades, you look at Aaron Rodgers' entire career, I mean, what are we doing here? I mean, I got his jersey because it's Aaron freaking Rodgers. And I would not get a jersey again like I did with Sam Darnold prematurely when we drafted him, and this is why I didn't do it with Zach Wilson. But Aaron Rodgers, he's a different story because he's an established guy. And even
Bro,
if
you
he
bought a Sam Darnold jersey,
Yeah, I bought a Sam Darnold jersey, okay? At the time, I was excited. I got my future franchise quarterback, and we got new jerseys. I got another jersey. Yeah. I learned, TD, and I didn't get a Zach Wilson jersey. What else do you want from me? Return of the Mac. The Dolphins would have dominated this division if they drafted Justin Herbert, but instead they got Tua and his little helmet cam.
Wow.
Solid profile picture, by the way.
Dan Mitchell. They're getting us, bro. We got to be careful with our faces. They're snapping us. Dan, there's 12 teams in the NFL without a Super Bowl, but the Bills top them as the biggest loser. But I know you're still celebrating your almost Super Bowl wins. Let's effing go Jets.
I'm definitely not celebrating that at all. Not at all.
Yeah, you are.
Celebrating nothing.
Andy, can't wait to see him tonight. Bills 13, 4-4, Pats 9-8, Jets 7-10, Miami 5-12.
Oh, dude, he's having the Pats go in second place this year. My boy's on his trolling energy right now.
Yeah, that's
He's on his
exactly
trolling
trolling.
Andy,
7-10.
shut
He's on his
shut
trolling
down,
energy
shut
right
down
now.
your account with that one, Andy. Shut it down.
Patreon member revoked. Just kidding. Neutral fan here, but people putting dirt on the Bills' grave are crazy as hell. And go Bills.
Yeah, neutral fan, my boy.
Yeah, but go.
Go Bills. My boy, neutral, baby.
Dan's vape fan. Dude.
Hold
Who
on.
are these
Hold on,
people?
bro.
Like, is
I
this
gotta fucking.
it's like,
I already
is it the
know what's
same
gonna happen to
person?
me now
Hold
that
up,
now
bro.
they know what I look like, bro. I'm about to have all types of motherfuckers
Dude, I can't tell if
making
this
all
is
types of
one
stuff about
person
me.
doing this or
And
it's
the only
like,
thing Dan has his lips on more than me is Josh Allen's ass. Dolphins sweep the Bills this year. Dude, I'm not even mad at that. Bravo. That is fucking hysterical. That is so funny.
this is from this show, by the way. This
Hold
picture.
on. I gotta take a
People are
picture.
literally creating new accounts of us, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, he took that. Yeah, you're right. He took that picture on this show.
This is this
He's
show.
just
Yeah,
switching
yeah.
his avatar. That's crazy.
Is this the same guy that keeps doing it, though, or is there
It
multiple
has
of
to
them? That's
be.
what
I
wanna
don't know.
It has to be somebody, but I don't know who it is.
I'm 110% Bills will end up third in the East, and the Jets will go to the playoffs. Just watch Rodgers choke just like he used to in Green Bay. And where does that leave the Dolphins? First? Yeah, right. Jets will be the only team 1-0 after week 1.
Love that.
Bro, if that happens, dude, next week on this show, I'm
That's
going
a
to be
bad take.
relentless. King Cat, Master at Work, spitting that truth. I never seen anyone shut TD up. Now, this super chat came when you were. This super chat came at 8.
Oh yeah, when I was spitting. TD knows
Spitting.
what it is, man. He knows
Yeah,
he
when
has no
you're
comebacks for me, bro.
TD was sitting there just like.
I'll end it all next week.
Because he can't dispute any facts that I spit.
Bradley Chubb is an addition for the Dolphins. Even though
Let's go.
last year, though.
Yeah, he played last year.
Chris, TD, I'm sorry, but the only thing Tua can do is maybe keep y'all out of the basement. But with Mac Jones starting, you have a great shot at third place.
And so I would take Mac Jones over Tua.
Oh,
Wow.
I would.
One of them's been to the playoffs.
Yep.
y'all stop. Just stop. All right.
It's true.
Stop. Just stop.
One of them's a Pro Bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
one
true.
of them-
Both of- both of-
Two made Pro Bowl.
Both of
All
them,
right,
baby.
all right.
Oh, Tua made the Mickey Mouse Pro Bowl.
I forgot. Masterwork at Bum Chargers are choke artists. Herbert overrated AF.
Wait, what? So the
Man,
Chargers are choke artists.
Is he a
Herbert
Dolphins fan?
overrated.
That's
He's
the
got
thing.
to
I
be.
don't know.
Yeah, he's got to
He's
be.
a
has to be
Buffalo.
Dolphins
Buffalo.
fan.
He's a Buffalo fan.
Because you calling Chargers a choke artist, bro. What is the Dolphins?
He's
What
a
have the
Dolphins
Dolphins
fan.
been doing for 20 years? That's what my question
That-
is.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
To my
TD,
joke.
stop with this. We made it hard for Brady nonsense. Tom Brady is 24-12 against Miami.
Yeah, but we got the best record than any other team against
I
them.
mean,
We
TD,
did
you
our
have to go
part.
through this. Would you rather have the better record or beating him in the playoffs?
And so he's flexing
in
on being.
Foxborough,
Stop
in
it, Rich.
Foxborough. What would you
Stop.
prefer? What's more like?
And so dude's
What's
flexing
more
on
memorable?
being the best loser. And so TD's like flexing on being the best loser.
Yeah, I mean, like, bro,
That's what he's doing.
like
Don't worry.
at least the Jets actually won a playoff game in this, and the last time they won. I know it's a long time ago, but it was against the Patriots, and it happened to be that historic "can't wait" quote. And then we went up and we beat. Whatever. Nice to see Tyson's face. Ugly team though. F Jets, F Bills, F cheater Pats, and fins
go.
up Tua MVP.
Super Bowl.
TD, I love you, but your delusion knows no end.
No comment.
Wait till this season, bro. We need to get the Dolphins. We need to get them confident, and then tank in the end of the season, just so we can see that delusion come out.
Y'all all attacking me today. That's all it is.
Also, what does it matter if you swept Brady but ended the season 6-10 or worse? Y'all laid down and took it the same way the Bills and the Jets did. Damn. He's coming after you, bro.
Yeah, because they living off of old news. Brady, like Tyson always said, all these old Super Bowls. But come on, man. What
they're coming after you.
If you're saying a Super Bowl that was won 4 years ago is old, I guess so.
That's old news.
Fins Up says, Dan, why are you still talking, dog? Josh Allen has played well in only 2 playoff games in his career. The dude is a turnover machine. Wake up,
Thank
Dan.
you.
So let me tell you something about Fins Up Boy right now. How pathetic is it? Literally, your profile picture is the one game where your organization literally has ever won a game, a Mickey Mouse banner week 3 situation. That's the most pathetic thing I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Turnover machine, let me tell you what, buddy. And so if my quarterback leads the league in interceptions, but he still leads his team to 13 wins, wins the division, and goes into the playoffs, I think that's a flex, a hell of a lot more than it is an insult by any stretch of the imagination. Those interceptions are a handicap, especially to your sorry-ass organization of the Miami Dolphins. Seriously, it's a handicap, and you still can't do it. What is the Dolphins' record against the Bills since Josh Allen has been here? And so anybody in the chat, Bills fans, let us know. I think it's like 9-2, 10-2. Like one of the bro, listen. Stop hating on a team that absolutely just destroys you. Like you're flexing on getting your ass kicked in a boxing match and landing a single punch. You have no shot of beating us this year. You have no shot of winning. And you have no shot of winning the division. Your team is trash. Your quarterback is trash. And nothing will happen.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing it up for me, Richie. And also put that comment back up if you can, Richie. It'll be greatly appreciated. Dan, what's pathetic is your quarterback resting his sorry little trash head on my quarterback's shoulder trying to be consoled because he's hurt and in his feelings for losing and crying about, it was so hot, Tua. And Tua just let him know it's going to be okay, Josh. This division will be mine next year. But, hey, man, just finish the season strong. Look at this picture, Dan. You got the nerve to come at us. Look at your quarterback. Look at your quarterback, Dan. Look at the picture, Dan. That is unexcusable. Laying on another grown man's shoulder, being consoled. Just pathetic. Your quarterback's a bum. Don't talk about my quarterback because he's better than yours, and he was better than yours last year.
Hey, Richie.
What's up, Dan?
Show this.
Oh,
you're showing it yourself.
Same thing every time.
8-2. Here, you know what? Stats against the Dolphins, huh? Let's do this as well. No?
Here
Okay.
we go.
106.1 passer rating. That's just absurd, homie. 2,864. And you know what? And so a turnover machine, 27 touchdowns, 5 interceptions in 10 games. Damn. Well, you know what? So as far as your interception machine, why aren't you picking off this guy, bro?
Because we don't need to. He throws it in the dirt the whole game.
One single game, bro. One single game. Listen, man, let me tell you what. And so I pull up Josh Allen highlights against the Miami Dolphins. It's a 20-minute video, all right? And so you throw up like Tua highlights against the Bills, it's 45 seconds.
Man, when is our first game? When
That's
we
what
play
it is.
them bums?
Week 4 in Buffalo, and I can't wait.
We're going to destroy y'all.
Five
I
scores,
can't
baby.
wait now.
Destroy.
I
Get
can't
out of
wait.
here, bro. We good.
Yeah, we're going to destroy
We
them.
good, baby. We good.
These bums. Can't stand these bums.
Jets about to destroy the Bills and stop vaping.
I'm a grown man, fool. Yeah. You shouldn't tell me what to do, dog. I'm a grown man. I pay taxes, dog. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Josh Allen is the white Jameis Winston. Jets by 50.
Well, I can't wait for this game to be over. It's going to be interesting.
That is, dude. Panel, how does it feel to win a Super Bowl? Oh, wait, we had to wait
Oh,
for
it
Dan
feels
to come back.
amazing. You know, all 6 of them, just amazing memories. I know these guys don't know what it feels like, but they can live vicariously through me.
Dan. Someone asks the panel, how does it feel to win a Super Bowl?
Well, he went wide. He went wide right to the right. So that's how I feel. That's why he went to the right.
The Celtics are getting through Dan. Did you say he's taking a piss right now?
Don't take 13 seconds.
Mutt Miles, we'll see you Monday. Finally, a full face to the name of Master at Work. Jets 12-5, Patriots 10-7, Bills 10-7, Dolphins 1-16. Week 1, Herbert will make the Dolphins regret taking Tua over him. Go Jets.
Oh gosh.
You'll love that.
No, I'm sick of it tonight.
Mutt Viles, appreciate the donation, my man. Can't wait to see you Monday. Dan should not be talking about Mickey Mouse banners.
So I never flex on any Mickey Mouse banner, bro.
No, you were talking about the Dolphins Mickey Mouse banner that they hung up. And I don't know, the Buffalo Bills might have a banner hanging up in their training facility. No, I'm a Patriots fan.
It's called manifestation.
Manifestation. Well, we'll see if that works. I'm a believer in it. Now, I'm Patriots. I like the Dolphins, though. What?
That's interesting.
You're a Patriots fan that likes the
No,
Dolphins?
bro, you gotta get kicked out my fan base, dog. You ain't tolerate that foolishness.
You can always be a Dolphin fan, baby. We over here.
Yeah, see, they claim anybody.
Josh Allen has 17 touchdowns and 4 picks in the playoffs.
And how many Super Bowls?
How many AFC champions?
And so how many playoff appearances?
Does it matter?
Jets and Dolphins fans, huh? Yep, exactly.
Uh,
Relax.
We made it last year. Let's
Relax,
go.
dog. Relax.
Hey, Dan, don't forget how miserable these Bills franchise was up until Josh Allen came. Okay? You were right down with us.
They were
No, Richie,
miserable
listen,
the
man.
first 2 years with them.
So, yo, Richie, listen, man. You know what, dude? Like, you created me by retweeting my tweet a couple of days ago, right? And so, like, I have no beef with you, but it's just been Jets fans slandering me and trying to tell me that the Bills window is closed. And that just flipped a switch on me, and, like, your fan base became my enemy. Like, you're my boy, and I can't wait to see you on Saturday, Sunday. But Monday, I'm going to absolutely despise you. I can't believe we're sitting next to each other during the event.
We are sitting next to each other.
We are. And it's going to be rough. But you know what? All the respect for you. But not cool sending your army against me the other day on Twitter. Not cool, bro. Not cool, man.
Hey, man. If you take shots at my team, that's what happens, bro. Dan pays taxes, but not the light bill. JK.
What's this, fool?
Tyrex with $2. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. In case you didn't read it, the Jets are going to beat the Bills this Monday night. The Jets are also going to sweep the Patriots this season. Last thing the Jets are going to do is take the division. Okay, if this happens, oh my gosh. That's all I ever wanted.
See, he didn't mention the Dolphins because he already know.
Yeah, they know. You don't need to mention them because we're gonna split with you guys. But we're gonna split with the Bills, split with the Finns, and sweep the Patriots. Let's go! I see the future. Come on, Tyson. Let me believe it, okay? Just let me live in my delusion until it happens.
Four of your 5 wins right there.
Glenn, the final super chat for now, and then we're gonna get into the next segment, which is the game of the week, and then we're gonna into the call-ins. Dan, how many times you tell me that a record is not a quarterback stat? Miami owns a winning record against. Ooh, he's calling you out for your being a hypocrite.
All right. So this was a play on words.
No.
I said Buffalo Bills record against X team since Josh Allen has been on. Never said that. What's Josh Allen's record against the Miami Dolphins? Listen, you know what? It's it was a play on words.
Appreciate you, Glenn. You got him.
So I was strategic in how I phrased that, my
Glenn
friend.
always gets one of us every time.
He does every single time, man.
He's
every
always
single
thinking
time.
behind the scenes, like, how can I get him? Oh, you say this? Yeah, watch this. And then you just bring something up. Sorry, Dan. All right, let's get into the next segment, which is Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football.
Josh Allen versus Aaron Rodgers in MetLife Stadium. What more can you ask for? Now, this is a game that all four of us are going to have to experience together in person, and 68 others, whoever is joining us for the event, plus 450 people at the tailgate. But, all right, this is going to be a good segment, guys, because it's always the best segment on the show when we got a division game happening within the division, and this happens to be the first division matchup of the season. So first, we're going to save Dan and I going after each other for last. So Tyson, let's hear from you. Who do you got in this game? Tell us why, and let's hear it, man. Let it loose.
Yeah, I'm not wavering now. I think Buffalo's going to put a beat down on the Jets, man, in front of all those rowdy Jets fans that, are hyped about Aaron Rodgers. I just don't think – I think it's going to take some time for Aaron Rodgers to get some camaraderie with his teammates, to be honest with you. I don't think that I just think it's too soon because I remember when Brady had his first game with the Bucs, man, they looked horrible on offense. I think it's gonna take a few games, maybe until the half of the season to finally, get Aaron Rodgers and the Jets going. But fortunately, it'll be too late by then because they'll be mathematically eliminated. So I think the Jets, a lot of their season is going to stem from how they start off. They got to start off fast in this game, and they got to start off the season fast. But no, the Jets have a great defense. I just don't think they have enough to beat Buffalo. Buffalo, I'm not going to go off of what I don't know from this because I don't know what they're going to look like with Aaron Rodgers. Breece Hall is back. That's a good sign. Dalvin Cook behind him. So honestly, man, I just think Buffalo takes this one, to be honest with you. But, I wouldn't be surprised if the Jets pull some crazy upset shit. To be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised either. I mean, the Bills have struggled sometimes in week one as well. So we'll see what happens. But man, I think Buffalo is going to take this, and it really depends on how bad the beatdown is going to be. I think the Jets need to keep it close just for Aaron Rodgers' mental health, and for the Jets fans' mental health too. So just don't come out there looking really, really bad. Like, don't get just knocked around. I don't think that's gonna. It might not happen because the Jets have a really great defense, but I think I think it might be competitive. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's gonna be it's gonna come down to the fourth quarter. Who do you trust more, Josh Allen or Aaron Rodgers? And I don't trust either of them. So, but we'll see, man. I think the Jets got to come out with running the ball though. They gotta really establish the run to open up that offense. So we'll see what the Jets do, what their game plan is. But yeah, I think Buffalo takes this.
All right, Tyson goes with Buffalo. TD.
I was gonna wait until the actual tailgate
You can still
show.
wait if you'd like.
No, I want to get it out the way. I want to do it right here, right now, tonight, baby. Let's go. Listen. All right, this is going to be a very interesting game. You got Josh Allen, this guy everybody drews over. It's a Monday night game starting the season. The Buffalo Bills are on the road. Their defense is pretty solid every single year, one of the better defenses in the NFL. Their offense hit or miss, but they have enough. They have a lot of firepower. They usually do their thing, as long as Josh Allen doesn't make mistakes. And to be honest with you, to me, they are a well-rounded team, to be honest with you. But then when you got the Jets on the other hand, it's the same thing. I mean, their defense is really nice. Again, we have to see their defense this year. We want to make sure last year wasn't a fluke. We want to see how their defense reacts this year, if they can actually hold up, especially against Buffalo. Then you move it forward to the offense for the New York Jets. They're still learning. This is the first time they're together. You can expect some growing pains. So with that being said, unfortunately, who I have for the game is the New York freaking Jets. The freaking Aaron Rodgers is about to have an MVP performance on that Buffalo Bills freaking defense. And y'all already know what time it is. They about to run the rock right down y'all throat. At the end of the day, freaking Garrett Wilson is probably going to be out there mossing everybody that's in the Bills secondary because
Easy
to me,
$100.
the Buffalo Bills has a like legitimate overrated secondary. I can't even believe Dan Bet on 40 freaking yards. He probably going to have 140. He probably going to, Richie, man, you should have put even more money if I was you, Richie.
I was being nice.
The Jets are about to spank the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen knows he's going to throw 2 picks, and every single time he throw one, I'm going to be right in Dan face, high-fiving Jets fans, then sanitizing because I don't like them either. But at the end of the day, I can't wait to be in the stadium and for the first time in my life get to witness this bum be a bum on national television, and I get my receipts because I'm there to see it. And after I see it in person, him just implode, I am going to hold that as the gift of my life, and I'm going to start getting my Josh Allen trash merch because it'll be official. So y'all expect that in a store near you coming soon.
Josh
J-E. No, I can't do it.
Finish it. You got to finish it now.
I knew I was going to tease you.
Y'all
going to win.
You're
Y'all
lucky I'm not in
still
my
bums,
studio. I hit the little button right now.
Y'all still bums, but you're going to win.
All right, TD. So we got split down the middle. We got Tyson going with the Bills. We got TD going with the Jets. Let's go. I like it, right? We don't want both of you guys picking one of the teams. We got split. We know where Dan's going. We know where I'm going. So it's 2-2. And now let's get straight into business here.
No, Richie. Dan might pick the Jets. He's a smart, intelligent guy.
All right. Well, you could see in his face how pissed off Dan is. So I'm gonna give him the floor because he deserves it. He deserves the floor. Dan's been through a lot lately, and Dan, stage is yours, man. Let's hear it.
So first off, I want to say that I am looking forward to meeting each and every single one of you that is going to be at the event. For all of you Jets fans, I strongly encourage that you introduce yourself at the tailgate party right before the show, because as soon as when we enter that stadium, you're going to be leaving by the middle of the third quarter, and you won't have a chance to shake my hand and meet me. So make sure you get that done beforehand. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, there's a couple of things that I look at from this game. And you know what? I'm trying to be somewhat reasonable, but from the amount of things that I have seen on Twitter, from people telling me that the Bills window is closed. Oh, Zach Wilson. Oh my God, man. Listen, he beat you last year. It doesn't even matter if Josh Allen's elbow was hurt toward the end of the game. Let me tell you what, ladies and gents, you are seeing, and we're going to start off on the defensive side of things right now. For the first time, you are going to see Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer, and Trey White out on the exact same field since 2021. This secondary literally wreaked havoc on the league years ago when they were together. And that is exactly what they are going to do to Aaron Rodgers. Now, don't get me wrong. Listen, I know that with Dalvin Cook, he's definitely going to have his runs. There is no question about that. Because quite frankly, why the hell? First off, I'm still scratching my head as into why Breece Hall is even being risked during this game. Say, for example, that this organization is smart or intelligent, at least to somewhat of a factor. He's not going to be dominating the majority of the carries. It's going to be a Dalvin Cook game. He's going to be the guy that's going to be getting the majority of the action going into it. And you're probably going to attempt to run it down our throats. But the issue is, how smart of a strategy is it when you're down by 2 to 3 scores? You can't run the damn ball. You have to resort to an Aaron Rodgers. And we all know who Aaron Rodgers is, right? Just look at exactly what he put up against the Buffalo Bills, the same defense as you're facing this year. We know Aaron Rodgers. He fixates on a single receiver, and that single receiver is going to be Garrett Wilson. I don't care about Allen Lazard. I don't care about McCall Hardman. I don't at all. And so I could be out there guarding either of those two, and I would be just as confident. Aaron Rodgers is going to be fixated on Garrett Wilson, and Trey White and our safety tandem is going to take him out of the game completely. As far as our pass rush, let's put it this way. I love that all Jets fans are just like, oh my God, dude, Von Miller's not going to be out there. You really think that Von Miller not being out of this game is going to affect our pass rush whatsoever? I look at your offensive line, and the one thing that I look at is that I see an absolute opportunity to eat on the left side of your damn left side of your offensive line. I really do. Don't get me wrong. I definitely respect Elijah Vera Tucker, which, by the way, I see is questionable. I do want to hear Richie talk about that once it is his turn. I'm sure he'll play. And then Mekhi Becton, I have a lot of respect for him. But that left side is where I entirely expect that this Bills pass rush is going to eat. Everyone's talking about, oh, yeah, Von Miller's not going to be out there. First off, we have a Gregory Rousseau who has been consistently going up in the positive with his trajectory of developing into a pristine defensive end within the league. 8 sacks last year. I guarantee you 12 is incoming this year. And then a Leonard Floyd, guy from the LA Rams. Dude legitimately has averaged 9+ sacks for the past 3 years. Have a Daquan Jones, Tim Settle, Poona Ford, being able to eat up the middle of that defensive line and really giving Aaron Rodgers fits. 110%. This defense is coming for your damn throats. And if any of you think that the Jets are going to score more than 17 points, I want you to set your expectations because you are going to be very disappointed. This defense is coming out guns blazing. We don't have Leslie Frazier anymore, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have that vanilla conservative play calling anymore. We have a Sean McDermott, dude that was a defensive coordinator that brought the Carolina Panthers to the Super Bowl. Enough of an opportunity where he ended up getting a head coaching position in which he led a team to the playoffs 5 out of his 6 years. This Bills defense is not something to sleep on. As far as the Buffalo Bills offense is concerned, listen, man, you're getting everything that you want to see. Sauce Gardner, by the way, this is one of my hot takes that I ended up putting out on Twitter and on TikTok. That man is going to get called for 2 pass interference / holding calls this game. He got away with 15+ last year. In fact, I guarantee you. I guarantee you that if we were to put up a YouTube video of all of the questionable pass interference / holding calls that he got away with, that video would be 15 minutes long.
Wrong.
The NFL is not putting that out there this year. I guarantee you Sauce is going to be called for 2 PI / holding calls, one of which is going to be detrimental to one of your defensive drives. That's going to give the Bills an opportunity. Now, when it comes down to it as well, as far as the Bills offense is concerned, right? Stephon Diggs last year was the only credible option that would give consistent separation. Let me tell you what the Buffalo Bills did. First off, when it comes down to our run game, which, by the way, okay, solid PFF scores all across the board. Damian Harris. If Duke can stay healthy all year, then I'm expecting this guy to eventually be RB1 for us. I love James Cook. He's great. I wish he was a little bit bigger as far as muscle is concerned. But Damian Harris and Latavius Murray, absolute bowling balls, completely healthy going on into it. Being able to open up the pass game, play action, 110% from there. Stephon Diggs is healthy. And then you're also going to be looking at 2 tight end sets. And so you're going to be seeing a Dalton Kincaid. You're going to be seeing a Dawson Knox that are going to take advantage of your linebacker core. Don't expect this to be a normal Josh Allen game where he's sitting there throwing bombs downfield, 60, 70-yard bombs. I'm sure he'll probably sneak in 1 or 2 just for highlight situations. But this is going to be a death by 1,000 paper cuts. We are going to dominate time of possession, and so we are just going to make sure that we take the ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hands, not that he will do anything with his possessions in the first place. I am so looking forward to what this offense is going to do. I'm excited to see Dalton Kincaid completely go out there and completely throw up about 65 yards, 1 touchdown pass. A Deontay Hardy being the gadget guy that we needed in Isaiah McKenzie last year. Trent Sherfield, a healthy Gabe Davis. Listen, man, just let me tell you what. I respect the Jets. It's going to be a good game. But when it comes down to it, the reason the Buffalo Bills are coming out on top is because of continuity, full health. Bills, 28, Jets, 17.
Woof. That was rough, man. That was rough to sit through. A lot of nonsense spewed there from my man Dan Mitchell. A lot of nonsense was spewed there, and I'm here to spit my own nonsense at this point. First of all, I cannot wait for you to hand over a Benjamin in person. By the way, bring cash. I would love cash. Bring a $100 bill with you to MetLife Stadium. So win or lose,
40 yards.
Win or lose, I'm walking out of that stadium up $100 because
Trey
Garrett
White,
Wilson is getting over 40 yards. And that's definitely happening. And you better hope that Sauce Gardner gets called for 2 pass interference, because that's the only way that Sauce Gardner will have a bad game, because that man is coming off an historic game. And noticing your hot takes is just hilarious to me, because it's literally looking at our 2 brightest young stars entering year number 2, and you're just hoping and praying that our 2 young stars are just going to have sophomore slumps right out of the gate. Under 40 yards for Garrett Wilson, and then Sauce Gardner gets called for 2 penalties, and one of them being a detriment to the team. I don't see that happening. Sauce Gardner, what did he do last year? Oh, he just happened to pick off Josh Allen. And you look at it, it wasn't even like Sauce Gardner did anything. I don't know what the heck Josh Allen was doing. Not only his first interception to Jordan Whitehead was freaking, I don't know what he was thinking on that one, but the second one, right to Josh Allen, right to Sauce Gardner. Thank you very much. That's exactly what's going to happen in week number 1. Now let's just get to business here. Now listen, the Buffalo Bills are the team to get through in order for any of these teams in the AFC East to win the division. The Miami Dolphins, they have confidence that they can win this division. The New England Patriots, they ran this division for years and years and years, and it's been 3 years since they won it, and who knows, maybe they're hopeful that they can win it. Same with Jets fans. We are looking at the Buffalo Bills as the team to dethrone. And what better way to dethrone the Buffalo Bills than going out there on primetime football with the whole world watching and doing it on your home field right out of the gate. Now, just whoever wins this game does not win the division. I get that. It's just week number 1. It's going to be overreaction week. But this is going to be a big test to see the whole hype around these New York Jets. And I totally understand that. Now, you want to talk about this New York Jets defense, because you spoke a lot about the Buffalo Bills defense. And I get it, right? All healthy. And first of all, I don't know what you were talking about, the Elijah Vera Tucker being questionable. I don't know where that came from.
So it's not on the depth chart. So I figured it was just, some nonsense.
Okay, good, because you scared me a little bit.
Playing.
He is playing. You scared me. I was like, why is he questionable? He's good to go, I think. But from a health standpoint, the New York Jets are fully ready to go. 110% healthy at every single position. You look at this defense, there's not a single weakness on paper. You think you're going to exploit our linebackers? Yeah, we want you to, because that's all Josh Allen could do is go underneath. Like what TD says about what Fangio's defense is going to do, that's the Robert Saleh special. Dink and dunk underneath. Hit your little tight ends over the middle. Hit everything underneath. And what Josh Allen needs to do, because what Josh Allen's good at against the Jets is running and going over the middle. What he can't do is throw the ball to the perimeter, because the 2 times he did that, 2 interceptions, and he looked absolutely trash doing that. And that should be the Buffalo. If I'm the Bills offense, that's what you do. You run with Josh Allen, and you just go over the middle with little dinky dunkies to your running backs and tight ends, because you try to throw on the perimeter with DJ Reed and Sauce Gardner, it ain't happening. That is exactly the Jets' philosophy here, especially with the Jets deep. 10 deep pass rush coming after his head. You're talking about Jermaine Johnson entering year number 2, getting the sack of his life last year as a rookie against Josh Allen on that edge. Quinnen Williams, what do you think this interior Bills offensive line is going to do to contain Quinnen Williams? Or are you going to double team him? Good. Free up Will McDonald on the edge, please. Free up Bryce Huff, who has literally the fastest get off in the NFL off the line of scrimmage. He's in the backfield before the freaking ball is snapped. That's how fast he gets back there. We got Al Woods, the guy that's going to be beefed up that defensive line interior. This defensive line is stacked. You don't need me to tell you how good this defense really is. But my biggest confidence heading into this game is the matchup between the defense against the Buffalo Bills offense. I'm looking at the Jets offense against the Bills defense. And yeah, you know what? The Bills defense, they're going to give the Jets offense trouble. But guess what? We don't need our offense to win us this game, because the defense will win the game for us. We run the ball with Breece Hall. You run the ball with Dalvin Cook. You establish a run game. You protect the football. You play sound things, little fundamental play-action bootlegs. You pick up the first downs. You move the sticks. Maybe take a couple shots down the field. You feed Garrett Wilson. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is going to have a plan, man. He's going to go out there and knows exactly what the Buffalo Bills are going to do, and he's going to have an answer for everything. And we don't need our offense to light it up to beat the Buffalo Bills, because of how confident I am in these New York Jets defense. Now listen, I'm not expecting the Jets defense to shut out the Bills. That's totally unrealistic. The Josh Allen's going to make a couple splashy plays, but he's also going to make those back-breaking turnover plays that the Jets are salivating for, to just hand him the football and get it in the end zone, hopefully this time, because I think that's the next level of this Jets defense, is to be more of a scoring defense, get pick sixes, pick up fumbles when you force them, capitalize off of turnovers offensively speaking. And I think that special teams is a very underrated piece to the game of football that I think the Jets are really going to be excited for this season, with Thomas Morstead as our punter, Greg Zuerlein as our kicker, and then our kick and punt returner. If you guys watched Hard Knocks last night, undrafted free agent Xavier Gibson, who I'm really excited about, be our punt returner. He looked so good in the preseason. So if we can get a lot of good punt returns, kick returns to set up this offense, a good field position, that's a good look. But when you just look at this overall game from the perspective of Jets versus Bills and all the pressure and all the anxiety, listen, Bills fans, they feel like the Kings, as they should, because they won 3 straight division titles. And when I say the Kings, I just mean you're looking inside of the AFC East. You're looking at the Jets, the Dolphins, and the Bills, and the Patriots. They own us at this moment. But I think this is the season for the New York Jets to prove that things are changing. You saw how this Jets defense did it. And listen, not only did the Jets defense give Josh Allen hell in the win that the Jets had over the Bills, but when the Bills beat us in Buffalo, when we had Joe Flacco, Mike White out there, Josh Allen did not look great either. So the reality is, Josh Allen's 2 worst games of his career last season, and I know I'm talking about last year, but this isn't just a fluke. The Jets literally built their defense to shut down Josh Allen. It was a proof of it last year. Robert Saleh understands you got to get through that man to win the division, and that has been the mindset since day number 1. And I think the Buffalo Bills defense, I'll say it again, they're so good, right? Their secondary is stout. They're healthy again. I know what Dan was saying in 2021 was the last time they were healthy, and they were one of the better secondaries in the league. But we don't need to put up a lot of points to beat the Buffalo Bills, in my opinion, because of the turnover battle. And I think it's going to come down to whoever wins the turnover margin and wins clock is going to win this football game. And I think it's going to come down to the last second. I think it's going to come down to the fourth quarter. I think the final score is going to be 24-20 New York Football Jets, and it's going to be a freaking awesome experience at the stadium, and it's going to be a time where the Jets live up to the hype. And if they don't, we'll figure things out and work through the kinks and bruises. And I don't think either way, if the Jets lose this game, it's going to be a complete disaster and a complete nightmare for the season. Or if the Buffalo Bills lose this game, that it's guaranteed they're going to lose the division all of a sudden, and the Bills are back to being what they were 5 or 7 years ago. I think that you guys got to remember, week 1, take everything with a grain of salt.
It's a lie.
You got to give a couple weeks, let it to marinate a little bit before we really overreact. But overall, man, I obviously got the Jets in this one, and I think that they're here to prove the world that this hype that they got is for real. And Robert Saleh, man, you really get to see his message in Hard Knocks. And I got to see a completely different Robert Saleh in Hard Knocks. And I'm so thankful that the Jets actually got Hard Knocks, because all of the misconstrued perception of Robert Saleh, his negative trait was that he's too nice of a guy and he's too not harsh enough on his players. And bro, Hard Knocks really showed the true Robert Saleh in his speeches, in his intensity, calling out his offensive line. I mean, completely saying, like, he's just so sick and tired of it. I'm not going to quote him because I'm going to have to say the F word literally every other word, and I don't want to say that right now. But overall, man, Robert Saleh has this team ready to go. They're salivating at the mouths. They know that Aaron Rodgers has his team ready to freaking take flight. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited to be there, and it's going to be one hell of a game no matter what happens.
Well, we're all going to be there together, so that's going to be dope.
That's going to be the best part about it, man.
So one thing I will say, I feel like the NFL is absolutely geniuses, because like Monday Night Football is literally about to be the perfect game to get people hype for the NFL season. I really do. Like, talk about 2 heavyweights going up against each other. So me being real, okay? So I know Richie is literally sweating and shivering in his sleep Sunday night before the game. As much as I am, I'm definitely sweating and shivering in my sleep Sunday night. And it doesn't matter what any Bills fan says or what any Jets fan says. You know that you are walking into that stadium or walking right to your living room, ready to turn on the television, ready to watch Bills and Jets. No one knows what the hell is going to go on. No one knows what's going on. This is a fucking heavyweight bout. And it's going to be a damn game. And I'm so excited that I'm going to be able to just be sitting next to these boys, watching it in person, Monday Night Football.
I will say this. I know we sold out on tickets, but you can still get the Wolf tickets that Richie is selling. You can buy some Wolf tickets, because all I hear is this paper tiger talk, bro. It's ridiculous, Richie. What has this show become, bro? I mean, I understand your hype, Richie, but come on, dog. Come on, you don't even believe what you're selling. And Robert Saleh looks like the God King from 300, bro. He dies at the end too. Like look up 300, the movie 300. Look up the God King, bro. There's like a twin. Like
I saw somebody put that up on Twitter.
that was me. That was me. Richie, I love you, bro. I really do. And I think if anybody on this channel deserves to have some happiness, it would be you. But damn it, man, I don't buy it, bro. I mean, your Jets fans buy it. But
Hey, listen,
I'm
I'll
not
say this,
buying
Tyson.
what you're selling, bro.
I'll tell you this. You have no right to buy what we're selling because we haven't proved anything yet. All this is talk. All this is hype. All this is media narrative, and it's our fan base being so ready to go. And what you just said, I have nothing bad to say about that because the reality is there's no football to be played yet. And the only way that I'm proven right and Jets fans are proven right is to go on the football field and prove it. So I completely hear where you're coming from because all it is hype until you get on the football field. And luckily, we don't have to wait weeks and months anymore. We got to wait a couple days to finally see what's going to happen. So I respect that.
Here. Football is here.
It's here, baby.
All right. It is here. And you know what else is here? Patreons joining the squad. Let's go. We also got a $50 Patreon member.
Yeah,
What?
I think
Someone just showed a $50 Patreon member.
Did we shout out the super chat of the $99, $100?
Yeah, we're about to get into all the super chats. Matthew, bro, want to give a shout out to
Bills fan, baby.
out,
Bills
Bills
Mafia.
fan.
Throwing it
Oh,
on in
had
there.
to be a Bills
Matthew
fan.
Aviance, my boy. That Bills Mafia
Yep,
showing up, baby.
Matthew,
Let's
you
not
got
forget that.
$99 and 99 problems, but a Super Bowl ain't won, bro. But thanks for the super chat.
Oh, dude, you asshole.
Josh Allen
You
ain't
fucking
won.
asshole, bro.
That's what's up.
All right, so the Patreon members, the link is now live, so you guys can start tuning in behind stage as we get through all the super chats. So, first come, first serve. Patreon members, pull up. All right, so also we have a poll in the chat. Jets, Bills, who you got in the game? Let us know.
Let's see.
Let us know. So we got to get through these super chats. Dan, you want to help with these super chats? You got the producer role
Where do we
behind
leave-
it, don't
where
you?
do we
Dude,
leave-
you know what,
leave
man?
off?
I am more than happy to
I'm
get to
trying to
these
find
super
out
chats.
where
I remember
we-
specifically where we came from. Okay, so the Dolphins fans are the only fan base that if they beat you once out of 30 times, you will never hear the end of it. Poverty at its finest. Malachi, I knew I liked you. Thank you, man. That dude,
Really,
like, you
Malachi?
literally orated everything that has ever gone through my mind. I love that. Thank you for putting that in. Once again, just another shout out to Bills Mafia. Matthew Aviance, $100. I appreciate
We really
that,
do
bro. That is
appreciate it, man. We really do appreciate it. Helps this channel grow.
dude, absolutely insane. Brennan is coming in saying, with all the hype around the Jets this year, y'all better hope you win. Looking forward to the 180 on the narrative after a Jets loss. Interesting. A 180 on the narrative. See, so one thing I do want to say is week one is an absolute lie. Week one will always be a lie, no matter what. It's don't put too much faith on any team winning in week one, okay? Please remember the year when the Jaguars only won a single game and their first win was week one, okay? Remember that. David Thomas, it's funny how everyone is saying Finns don't have a run game. Raheem on limited carries, 181 rush for 891 yards, 4.9 a carry.
That's true.
Keep doubting the Finns. I mean, hey, man, whatever helps you sleep at night. Earl Campbell. Oh, man, he's sitting there hyping up his boy. He's sitting there hyping up
$40
his
from
boy.
Earl. Let's go,
Oh,
baby.
dude, he's sitting there hyping up his boy. He's trying
That's
to
a
do
big
that.
time super chat from Earl. Thank you, bro. Appreciate
Raheem
that.
Mostert,
Let's
baby.
go.
So Josh, so my boy Anthony Padilla is saying Josh Allen is great on primetime. Allen shows up on primetime. He 1,000% shows up on primetime every single time. I love it. Mr. D, $5. Miss Master at Work is scared that the Patriots are going to be swept by the Jets this year. I mean, has it ever happened though? Has it happened? And then Richie leaves. Richie leaves. He can't see it. He's like, no way. He's like, bro.
Yeah, sure I
It-
am. I'm scared shitless. I'm just Jesus Christ.
Scared
I'm just
shitless,
scared
man.
right now.
And then Nikki NFT says Jermaine Johnson putting Josh Allen in a blender. So one thing I will say, okay? So like one thing, like I will give credit to the Jets, right? So last year, Josh Allen, right? So dude led the league in out of all of his pressures that he ever faced, he only got sacked 14% of the time. But the one team that got home was the Jets, right? So out of all of the pressures from the Jets, Josh got sacked about like 30% of the time from there. Now, granted, okay, so that was like a practice squad offensive line. However, still roses rate to the Jets for that. It's not going to be the same though, baby. And so Osiris Torrance is about to be eating Quinnen Williams' lunch. 110%. Let's make it happen. Richie, I have no idea where you are right now, my friend. His video is gone, but you know what, dude? We have quite a few of the Patreon members in. We're going to bring in my boy, Izzy. What's going on, man? What is going on, brother? How's it going?
Not much. How you doing?
Chilling, bro. Trying.
Hey, ditto. Let's go. I've seen some crazy delusional stuff on this show today, and it's cool. You know, they do what they do, so I'm pumped about it. We got Monday Night Football, Bills versus Jets. By the way, the Jets should never ever play on 9/11, so there's that. But yeah, I'm all for the trash talk. It's fun, but yeah, I don't see the Bills having too rough of a freaking time against the Jets. I think it's going to be a good game. You know, it's going to be a dogfight. You know, for a lot of the drives that go on. But the Bills running a 2 tight end set is going to be something that makes a big difference this year that they didn't have last year. I mean, last year we were rolling out freaking Tommy Sweeney. Now we have a generational talent at tight end in Dalton Kincaid. He's our number 2. And I'm sorry, Jets. You know, CJ Mosley's a good linebacker. You guys have solid linebackers, but they're not great in coverage. They're just not great in coverage. And you have a guy who was a beast in the NCAA coming to Buffalo. He looked excellent this preseason. He looked excellent in training camp. He looked excellent in practices. And he's going to be out there balling out. And that's just going to be a guy who's going to go out there and get first down after first down for the Bills. Basically being the new Cole Beasley, just bigger and, you know, stronger. So tackling him is not going to be as easy as it was Cole Beasley. Stopping him from getting separation is not going to be as easily as it was with Cole Beasley, and that's saying a lot. And then your offense is going to have to go against his defense, and it's going to be more aggressive. So, Jets, I'm sorry. I see you guys having a solid season. This game is not going to be it for y'all. It's just not.
Ooh, baby. All right, Izzy, man. What is your final score prediction for Bills Jets?
So before I really sat down and looked at the rosters, looked at the players and the film and how they look to match up, I was saying 24-20, 23-20 Bills. I'm feeling a little different now. I'm feeling more like 28-17. I'm feeling more like 31-21. You know, I think it could be a 10-point game. I think it can get out of hand if it gets ugly early, and they're forced to just pass the ball, and we can pin our ears back and just go after Aaron Rodgers. Both of our linebackers, Terrell Bernard and Matt Milano, are good coverage linebackers. But here's the thing. They're both also excellent at blitzing. They're both excellent at Baylor. Freaking Terrell Bernard was a blitzing machine, and he's good in coverage with 4.42 speed at linebacker. And then Matt Milano, he's a 4.6 guy, but he's always been good in coverage. He's an all-pro for a reason now. And so our linebackers limiting the middle of the field now, and then having the ability to blitz when, you know, people who, you know, are big on the loss of Tremaine Edmonds, who was very good in coverage, but he was not great at filling gaps. Terrell Bernard doesn't have that problem. He's good at filling gaps. He's just smaller. So if he gets engaged by an offensive lineman, he's going to get taken out. He's a smaller guy. He's 225, and that's going to be a problem for him if he gets, you know, taken out by an offensive lineman. But if he does not, he's going to make the tackle in the backfield. And blitzes are going to be scary for the Jets because that offensive line is porous. It's not good. Not saying the offensive line is great, but our offensive line has made improvements for Josh Allen. We signed Connor McGovern at left guard, which addition by subtraction is in order just because Roger
gone.
Saffold was freaking terrible. And now you bring in a guy who is very good at pass blocking, maybe not that great at run blocking, but very good at pass blocking. Then you draft a guy in Osiris Torrance who did not allow a single sack in his college career while he played at Louisiana. And while Louisiana is not that great at college, they still play LSU every year. And then playing at Florida, which they play Bama, LSU, Auburn, and all those teams. And then this preseason, dominant and winning that job. The Bills' interior offensive line has depth and now has the ability to really hold up for Josh. All he has to do worry about now is the right tackle spot, and he's always been able to work around that spot. That spot can be a weak spot on this offensive line. It's not his blind side. It's not like the Dolphins when they went and got Armstead, but Tua's a left-handed quarterback. He sees that side. You need a right tackle for Tua. He's a left-handed quarterback. It's the opposite for him. For us, you got the left side down, you got the middle of the line down. The right tackle is suspect as of now because of last year, but he had a back injury. No excuses.
Spencer Brown's about to get exposed.
Well, he might, but if he does, then we kind of expected it. We kind of expected it. If he does get exposed, then Josh kind of probably expects it too. You guys got good pass rushers. You got McDonald you drafted this year. You guys have Huff who hurt Josh last year. You guys have freaking Jermaine who you guys drafted last year. You guys got good ends, but
it's gonna be fun, Izzy. I can't wait, man.
It's gonna be fun. The matchups are gonna be really what breaks this down, and I think the matchups favor the Bills more.
Yeah, dude, me as well. So, right before we let you go, because we literally have 20 people in the waiting room right now. Final score prediction, give it to me.
Say it one more time.
Final score prediction, give it to me.
Richie, check.
Final score prediction. I'm gonna say 30-20.
30-20. Ooh, that's beautiful. So the under is not hitting if that was the case. My boy, he's coming in. Guys, listen, for everybody backstage right now, we have so many people backstage that there's people waiting to get backstage right now.
Now there's an open spot, so come.
To get backstage. So this is what's gonna happen. No disrespect, but what I'm doing is I'm literally putting 3 minutes on the clock, for everybody that's in here. And once 3 minutes is up, we're gonna move on right to the next guy because we want to make sure that we get to.
We're gonna be here till 3 more hours, bro.
Exactly.
I'm
putting 3 minutes on the clock for everybody that comes in, and then no disrespect, but once 3 minutes hits, you're getting booted.
Yeah,
let's make it happen.
And also,
Sorry.
Hold on, Lissell. Hold on. For the people that are trying to join and it's saying it's not letting you join, it's because like Dan said, there's too many people backstage. So when Lissell leaves in 3 minutes, don't start the clock yet, Dan. Then that's when you can join. So that's kind of why I see some people trying to join backstage and it's not letting you in.
Yeah, we'll get through we'll get through 6 or 8 people and then just come in. It'll be the smarter thing. Eventually we'll hit everybody. We're not gonna take anybody twice.
All right.
Okay.
Ready to go?
Ready?
All right, Lissell, 3 minutes starting now.
Okay. So I just want to let TD know I'm not going after you today.
Thank you, Lissell.
Okay. I'm going after Dan and all the Bills fans. So for the past couple of weeks, I've been hearing about how all the Bills talking about they're gonna beat us because Josh Allen was hurt and we're playing against practice squad offensive linemen. For me, if you want to be a Super Bowl contender, there are no excuses about what's going on. There are no excuses. I don't want to hear excuses. Us Jet fans, we don't have Super Bowl aspirations like last year. You guys did, and you lost. So in that retrospect, I don't want to hear about the injuries with you guys. I don't want to hear about it because there are no excuses for when you lose. There are no excuses for when you lose last year. That year for you guys was a failure, point blank, no matter what. Because no matter what, losing is losing. No matter if someone's hurt, no matter if you're doing practice squad players, losing is losing. Because at the end of the day, you guys have Super Bowl aspirations and you're locked in the divisional round. And until you guys get rid of that whole thing with the fan base and the organization, you got to never win a Super Bowl. because there's always going to be something. There's always going to be something. Injuries, wide right, something will happen because you guys always going to bring up excuses no matter what. And until you stop that.
So I'm pausing your time. Because I have to respond to it. I'm sincerely looking forward to 19 years in a row of you not making the playoffs. I can't wait for us to beat you by 3 scores on Monday. And I can't wait for you to come back on and go through with that. Sitting there being like, oh, man, dude, like a failure last year. What the hell have y'all been, man? Like, what's worse than a failure?
That's it. Okay. But that's it. You guys have Super Bowl aspirations. We didn't. Has anyone told about us last year about going to the Super Bowl? You guys are. If injuries don't matter. Injuries don't matter at that point. Like I remember a quote from Kobe Bryant, rest his soul. He said, losing was losing. No matter what happens, losing is losing, and I hate it. That is the mentality you guys got to have. No matter what, losing is losing. I don't care if I am hurt. I don't care if I'm injured. Losing is losing, and I hate it. That's it. Point blank. And I feel like they're just going to win this. And I feel like we're going to get to Josh Allen because your guys' game plan is going to be everything goes through Josh Allen. Our game plan is going to be, let's just run the football with Dalvin Cook and Breece Hall. We're not going to put it in Dalvin. Not going to put it in Aaron Rodgers' hands all that much. But you guys are. So that's it.
So the game plan was to put it all in Josh Allen's hands last year, and we won 13 games. Thank you, LaSalle. I appreciate that.
Let's go, LaSalle. Bring that energy, baby. I love it.
Jets Unleashed. Welcome.
Thank you for the call, LaSalle. Let's go, Jets.
Well, up. How you guys doing tonight, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing good, man. You know what? But Dan, man, there's some things I disagree with, man. One of the things where you say you're 100% healthy, you don't have Von Miller right now, so the 100% healthy is out of the. Huh?
I said don't matter.
Don't matter. Okay. Your safety is a little hurt right now, having some back pains over there. I know he's gonna probably be able to probably play. I don't expect that, but anyway, I don't know your running backs, man. How can you sit up here and say James Cook and who was it? The 34 LHO running back is gonna somehow be able to run on this defense? Come on, man.
So Damian Harris.
Damian Harris, you're hopeful. It's hopeful that he's gonna be able to keep going.
Yeah.
We got Dalvin Cook and Breece Hall. These two are going to be able to run down the Bills' defense. And you know what? This game's going to be close. I'm going to admit that. This game's going to be close. Whoever can score about 20 points wins this game. It's going to be all defense from both sides. But to be honest, the Jets have shown consistency on the running game, and I expect them to win because of that. Bills hasn't shown that.
Exactly. Let them know, Jets Unleashed. Coming with the wisdom and the facts.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, guys. I'm going to let you guys get on to the other people. So you guys have one for night. Jet up. Jet's going to win. Let's go.
Jet up.
Let's
go. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Love that guy.
He's also wearing the jersey of who's scoring the first touchdown of week 1.
Nice.
Dwayne's coming in.
CJ Mosley.
Dwayne!
Hey!
What's going on, man? How you doing?
What the hell are you
Forever's in
laughing
the
at, bro?
house.
You shouldn't be laughing.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Richie.
What's up, dude?
Richie. What's up? So you like PFF, right? They give tons of accolades to your quarterback, Rodgers. And, they put up some modest numbers. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, PFF has been generous to the Jets recently.
Okay. So explain this then. Please explain this. Why does Dalvin Cook's PFF 67.4, Hall's PFF 69.8, and you guys say that we add absolutely nothing or nobody to get better? We got Harris that had a PFF of 75.8 last year. Latavius Murray, who you guys say is old, had a 82.5 PFF last year. Oh, and yeah, you guys are so, Von, he's not going to be there. We picked up Floyd, who got 9 sacks last year. Yeah, did you forget that? Oh, and by the way, Let's clear something else up. We also got a dude named Kincaid. They call him Dalton. I don't know if you guys ever watched Roadhouse or not. The dude's going to get 600 yards this season, and he's going to put 60 of them up easy against you guys. And you remember when Kansas City had Kelsey and Hill and how hard it was to defend them? How the heck are you guys going to defend Kincaid and Diggs at the same time? I don't need any more time. You guys want to talk about spitting facts? I just spit facts. I'm out.
Oh, drops mic.
Damn. Well, I don't know if I can let him compare Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill to Stephon Diggs and Kincaid like that and get away with it, though.
So we got my boy Glenn coming in, though.
But DF forever, though. That was a great call, man.
Dwayne came in, and for all of you that were waiting to get in the waiting room, like the waiting room is starting to open up a little bit, so please join. Glenn!
Hello.
What up, Glenn?
What's up, Glenn?
Pretty good. Hey, first of all, the Chargers-Miami game, Miami has to win. It ain't about the team, it's about the coach. Mike has to win that game. He has to be the one that wins that game. He has to outcoach Chargers coach because it was the other way around last year. Now, for the Buffalo Jets game, I was on jump between Buffalo and the Jets and stuff, but then I started looking at, Buffalo always plays good their first game of the season, and after that it goes downhill. Even last year against the Rams, they looked like Super Bowl champs. Then they ended up like chumps, but I don't pick the Buffalo Bills, and that's because the first game of the season, I just don't know what Jets are. Both teams, both quarterbacks like to hold on to the ball, which is the wrong thing to do against these two defenses.
Rodgers doesn't hold on to the ball too long. That's what he's doing.
Rodgers holds on to the ball. He goes on to the ball and takes a nap and then throws it out of bounds because you don't want to throw an interception.
He slips that thing out like in 2 seconds. What are you talking about?
Oh, my God. You ain't watched many Green Bay games.
Bro,
he's not known.
In the league.
He's known for holding on to the ball and then throwing it out of bounds because you don't want to take a sack.
Well, what's better, incompletion or sack?
Well, sometimes when you're down 17 points, you might want to throw the ball downfield.
I mean, hey, man, he's the leader in touchdown interception ratio in history for a reason.
That's right, because he holds onto the ball and then throws it out. If his first or second option ain't open, he probably throw it out of bounds and get rid of it. And then what I'm worried about mostly is Garrett and him doing signals like you say, and Garrett runs the wrong route, and then that's it. Aaron won't throw it to him the rest of the game.
I
that's proven. That's proven that.
I said it on Hard Knocks.
I honestly think that's going to happen, the first part, but I think that Rodgers is not going to just look the other way, especially Garrett Wilson. He's going to, learn from the mistakes and not make him replicate it. I don't think that's going to happen.
He did it he did what I know of his history, he did it. So, it ain't that – this game was where I bounced back and forth. I just don't give it to the Buffalo because I know they play their best game usually the first week of the season, and then after that they just go downhill. So – after that way, that's why I give it to Buffalo. Not because I want them to win. I'd rather you both lose at the same time, but that can't happen.
Glenn,
but I don't let you go. Yeah, I don't let you go where you can get to other people and you don't have to be up all night.
We would love to be up all night.
Appreciate it, Glenn.
Talk to you later.
Oldest living Dolphins fan.
Yeah.
The world's oldest living Dolphins fan. Shout out to him.
Right there, Richie.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Oh, you good. Jimmy Casket in the building, ladies and gentlemen, the celebrity.
Dan, you're not putting free scores on the Jets. Like, it's not happening.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy.
I don't see us losing by like 21 points. No, it's not happening. I think the Bills do have a slight edge over the Jets because the entire offense is new, the QB's new, 2 receivers, Randall Cobb and Alan Lazard is new. The entire scheme is different. Everything's new, and it's their first game together against the Buffalo Bills that have a good defense. But you are not putting, bro. This dude DF forever, bro. He was talking like Kincaid was Travis Kelce. He was like, "What are you gonna do? How are you gonna stop Diggs and Kincaid?" Like, bro, I have him in my fantasy team as a backup tight end. I think it's gonna be a good tight end. It's gonna be like Travis Kelce week 1. He's a rookie, bro. And if he's that bad, we'll just put DJ Reed on him. He'll make quick work of him. Don't get me started on Sauce Gardner, bro.
And Michael Carter the second.
It's gonna be on Diggs too. You know, Diggs is not gonna be like dropping. You know, he's not gonna be getting like touchdowns and catches, all that, because Sauce is gonna be on him. Like, bro, this dude, bro, that's so funny, bro. This bro was talking like Kincaid was Kelce, bro. Nah,
he is, bro. He is.
Where's the evidence, Dan?
Start him. Casket. Start him this week in fantasy. You'll thank me later.
Kincaid ain't even got a quarterback.
I already have enough Buffalo Bills on my team. That's enough.
So just one Buffalo Bill?
Yeah.
How?
I got Diggs.
Just one? Okay, that's cool. So like low key, all right? And so I do have Garrett Wilson on one of my teams.
Dan.
I do. Like, I was trying to be objective in fantasy. I'm trying to win. Okay.
Hey,
I did.
I'm objective on my takes right here. I think the Bills
40 under 40 yards though, Dan.
Oh yeah. He's gonna be benched. Yeah, this guy.
But if I see Rodgers, because the thing is, Rodgers, even though he's in like a completely new offense, you know, the Jets is a new offense entirely against the Bills the first game. If like he doesn't even have to play that good. It's not like he has to play like a Hall of Fame quarterback. He just has to play, you know, decent, use the weapons around him. And if I see him like the second quarter, you know, starting to play some good football, we all know he's gonna win that game, bro. And we're not losing by 21 points if we lose anyways. It's gonna be close no matter what. If we win or lose, it's gonna be close. You know, that's just the truth. We're not losing by 20. It's not gonna be like all the Jets fans are gonna be leaving in the third quarter. There's no way we're losing by that.
So Jimmy, low key, man, like I really wish that like you were coming to the game, bro. I would have loved to meet you.
Maybe next time.
Jimmy, let's freaking go. You brought out with that heat. You can't let those Bills fans come out that nonsense. Jimmy Casket's here to ground them.
Jimmy Casket. Whoa, look at that logo, baby. I love it. Okay, listen, I think this is exactly what I think it is.
I don't even think we announced the new logo. Like the chat. Can you let us know?
We got a new logo.
Our new logo. Like this.
We got a new logo right now. Yo, what do you think about it?
Everybody in the chat, let us know. And I also have a surprise as well.
I love how you put the jump at the top left.
So while Richie is getting the surprise, let's go ahead and hit these super chats real fast. And by the way, we have 99 super chats, by the way.
That's crazy.
99 of them, okay? Okay, I think this is everything. Let me see. Okay.
You guys ready for the surprise now, or are we waiting?
So with Josh Allen is great in prime time, we already had that. Mr. D says master artwork is okay, we already had that. Same thing right there. And then we had NYJ Nick says, Dan, so you should be worried about Spencer Brown against JJ Huff and McDonald. That boy's about to get torched the entire night. It's going to be good. Listen, man, like I've never sat here once this entire night flexing on our offensive line. That's obviously a huge concern of mine. Jason W. Dan, your best offensive lineman is a rookie. Jets defensive line is going to eat. I'm not even going to lie to you, okay? I'm not even going to lie to you that I do agree with you. And so the Bills' best offensive lineman is a rookie, all right? But, hey, thank God that Josh Allen's a mobile dude. Richie, email me a link and I will call in, bro. That's from King Jamie the Bad. He wants to come on in. Matthew, a $20 donation is saying, yo, all I'm saying is that, yes, this game will be a dogfight without a doubt. The Bills have a major relentless chip on their shoulder to get her done this season. Can't wait to meet you boys, especially you, Dan. Go Bills. Matt, super excited to meet you as well, my friend. Izzy, last but not least, LaSalle, your team has been trash your whole life. Wow. I love it. Anyway, about time. Is this who I think it is?
You know damn well it is.
Oh, what up, Dan? How's life?
It's about time your villain arc started. I've been trying to get you on this for 3 years.
So how do you think about this villain arc, bro? You like it?
So far.
Oh,
Yeah, but you
baby.
notice
I
something
like it
different.
too.
Usually a humble, nice, realistic Dan leads to division titles. A villain arc Dan, something
Yeah,
might
you
be
got a point,
changing.
Richie. You got a
So
point.
He
Richie
senses something
created me, man.
changing.
Richie created me, man. Richie created
You
me.
got a point.
I want to
What's
talk about
going
the
on,
one
bro?
corner for the Jets talking about how their team's going to be one of these
be.
85 Bear defenses. How dare you? You don't anoint yourself that. People anoint you that. Get the fuck out of here with the 85 Bears comparison. That is garbage.
Hey, bro. He didn't say they're going to be. He thinks, and I don't like. I absolutely love the confidence that he's showing. He's saying, I believe that we could be, if everything clicks
that don't
together,
come back
we
to
could be
bite
the
you.
85 Bears and the 2013 Legion of Boom. And obviously, you're reaching for the stars, and that's exactly what this Jets defense is doing, is reaching for the highest possible defense in league history. Why shouldn't they do that? Why shouldn't they do that?
Okay, but
He's
you
not
don't come out
predicting
and
they
say
will
that.
be. He believes they
Richie
could.
Sermon was right. You don't just come out and say you're going to do it. You do that, and then people tell you this is what you are. You don't go out now. You wrong for that. And
Hey,
you're going to
man.
pay for it on Monday.
DJ Reed's coming
I
out there.
cannot wait to see all these Jets fans going to crawl back from under the rock they crawled out of.
Hey, I wish you were going to be at MetLife, man, so you can
I wish
can
I
see the
was
look at
too,
your
Richie. I
face after
really
the
wish
game.
I was too.
Me
Let's
too, bro.
go, baby.
Next event, you better
Cannot
be there.
wait. Week 8, we're going to be 2-6.
2-6. Someone clip this. Nonsense being spewed from my man Andy.
King Allen, my boy. Dude, listen, final score prediction right
And
before we let
hopefully
you
Tua
go.
can make it past week 3.
So final
Had
score
to get one
prediction
in
for
there.
so final score prediction Bills Jets before you go. What you got?
31-17.
I love it. King Allen, we'll see you later, bro. I appreciate you. Okay.
Respect you, man, as always.
So I think that this is who I think it is. Is this Parks, for the love of God?
Please tell me Loki's backstage, bro.
He is
This
backstage.
is him.
Yes!
Bring them both on, bro.
Yo!
Dog.
Dude,
Okay.
we have them both. Bring in
Okay. First of all, let's get to this, man. Let's get to this. I'm reporting live from the hospital bed. Let's get to this, though.
Oh, man.
Dan, I heard you say something that kind of tripped me out. When did the Jets become a heavyweight to you, man? When did that happen? When did that happen? They became no heavyweight. Then I heard, I listened to y'all shows. I heard that the one day when Patriot Global was on here, I heard y'all say, I heard Jets fans say that Bruce Hall was the best running back in this division. Did y'all have 1,000 yards back, Richie, last year?
Nope, unfortunately, he got injured before he was able to get there.
TD, did you have 1,000 yards back last year?
Almost.
Okay, almost don't count. Dan, did you have 1,000 yards back last year?
No, we didn't.
So why are we even talking about this? Ramondre was the best running back in the division. TD, Miami, you're going to lose. Chargers, you're going to lose. This thing right here, bro, with the Jets and the Bills, Richie, you're going to lose, man. I'm sorry. Stop playing with yourself. Stop lying. You're going to lose, man.
I was hoping you're going to be on my side, Parks. I thought you were
What Aaron Rodgers did you look at last year? He was trash last year. He was not good last year.
Yeah, he's on
Aaron
the
Rodgers
team
was
now.
not good last year. But what do I expect though? Because y'all hyped up Mike White last year. So what do I expect? What do I expect, Richie? You're not gonna be good. You're gonna be decent. I mean, I guess you're gonna be decent. But I'm gonna tell you this, Richie. LaSalle just said you don't have playoff. You don't have Super Bowl aspirations. If Aaron Rodgers came to the Patriots, don't you think we'll be talking Super Bowl, bro?
Oh, we have Super Bowl aspirations, that's for sure.
You have Super Bowl what?
Aspirations. That's what it's all about. That's why you play football. Go win it all, baby.
When did you have Super Bowl? Richie, you ain't made the playoffs in 19 years. You ain't won a playoff game in 19 years.
That's what
What are you talking about?
that's what adding a generational quarterback does to your team. When your team is a quarterback away, it's what it does. It rises
He's not
expectations.
generational anymore, man. He's not good. Richie, he wasn't good last year in a weaker division and a weaker conference.
And what was he like the year before that and year before that?
So we going off that, and you brought up Al Woods. So
Hey,
you
bro,
gonna stop it?
What the hell you talking about? Is we going off that?
Yeah, get him.
And then you brought up Al Woods. Was Al Woods? What did Al Woods do for the Seattle Seahawks run defense last year?
He's going to be part of the 10 deep
He
rotation.
didn't do nothing for their run defense. Did you not watch that playoff game with the 49ers? And then I heard Jets fans talking about you gonna have the best defense in the league. The 49ers must not be in the NFL no more.
Hey, man, where do you think Saleh came from?
I don't give a damn about no Saleh. You're not gonna have the best defense in the league. Lowski, I don't know who the fuck you is, and I don't give a fuck who you is. You must be a Jets fan. You must gonna come over here talking record. I don't give a damn. Win something, and then you can talk to me. Lowski, win something in your life, and then you can talk to me. Let me introduce you to who you're talking to, Lowski. No. Let me introduce you to who you're talking to. Win something in your life, and then you come talk to me. Until then, you bottom field. So you stay in your place, Lowski. Stay in your place.
Where's
You're a
Lowski
Jets
at? He
fan.
ain't saying nothing.
You're a Jets fan. Stay in your place. Let me introduce you to who you're talking to.
I guess he's staying in his place. He's staying quiet.
He ain't got no choice, OG. They ain't did nothing.
Where Lowski at? He all right?
Aaron Rodgers throw one touchdown to Garrett Wilson, and now they hype about him. They on Hard Knocks, and now they hype about him. You ain't won nothing.
Not yet. Season didn't start yet.
Oh, you ain't won nothing.
How can you win something if the season didn't start yet?
No, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to Lowski. I'm talking to Lowski. Get your mic. Hey man, get your mic out your asshole and talk clear in the motherfucking mic, bro.
Hey, I'm talking clear on my motherfucking mic.
No, you ain't talking clear at all.
First of all, nigga, know who the fuck you talking to.
No, I don't give a fuck who you talking to. You a Jets fan. You a Jets fan. You a bottom feeder. You a Jets fan. You a bottom feeder.
Pussy ass Patriot.
Hey man, beat the Patriots. Beat the Patriots. Beat the Patriots. Beat up.
Beat the fuck out y'all this year.
Man, I don't want to hear that shit. I let that shit from you Jets fans last year. Watch not believe you this year. Watch not believe you now. I didn't even see you last year. You popped up when that Rebels came over there. You popped up over here when that Rebels came over there. I ain't seen you over here last year.
We gonna be well, I'm here now.
Oh man, you can holler all you want, man. Just because you holler on me, you right, baby. Just because you holler on me, you right, baby.
Talking to my boy. It don't make you.
All you gonna win the division. All you gonna win the division. All you gonna win the division. All you gonna win the division.
Fuck out y'all week 3.
Man, you ain't gonna do shit, man. Hey man, worry about what's in front of you week 1. What about what's in front of you week 1 first? What about what's in front of you week 1 first?
In that hospital bed, my boy.
Okay. Tell me how you gonna win. Tell me how you gonna win, Lowski. Tell me how you gonna win.
With our defense alone, y'all motherfuckers got
man, shut up about some defense, man. What swept you last year? What swept you last year with that same defense? What swept you last year? What swept you with Matt Patricia offensive coordinator? What swept you with Matt Patricia offensive coordinator? We swept you with Matt Patricia and Doug Jazz offensive coordinator.
Listen, calm down.
All right. We muted them both.
Okay. Listen,
they're still here though.
I told y'all to mod him, bro. y'all need to mod it.
Fuck you talking about? I'm here all year, my boy. Fuck you talking about?
Wow.
Oh
okay. Well, that didn't go as planned, but next time they have on, we're gonna have to get one person to speak and then another person respond because we can't have that no more.
Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't hear what either of them were saying. And next time, King Lowski and Parks, we're gonna have you on, or we're gonna give you guys the floor, and then the next person the floor, and back and forth.
Exactly, because
so it's good. Like that was the perfect ending debate. Next week. We're going to have both of them on and moderate it. King Lowski, then Parks, going through with it. That's TV right there. In fact, I feel like we should pay them for that. Like
I heard
like
one
that was
sentence,
the highlight
bro.
of the show.
Dude,
I heard one sentence, bro.
Yeah,
I heard one sentence.
I was trying to keep up, man. I didn't know who was, bro. It was wild, man.
That was hilarious, bro. I mean, honestly, when King Lowski first came and started like his first call-ins, the first person I was thinking of was Parks. He gave me Parks vibes. He gave me Parks energy, so it was good to see Parks back.
We need better mic quality from some of them, bro, because Lowski sounded like he was underwater, and Parks, I don't know.
So we created some ops right there, bro. Like, dude, like we created some.
That was fantastic. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the final caller of the show, because that was a battle. That was a damn boxing heavyweight match right there.
gosh.
Next week, we getting real with that.
Next week.
We getting real
we
with
got
that.
the mod
Right there.
it,
That
though.
was a beautiful thing.
Yeah, we're gonna have to mod it better.
What a show.
Dude, holy shit. 2-hour, 45-minute show. Let's just talk about a couple of more super chats that just came in.
I also got a surprise for you guys eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, what's the surprise?
Yeah, I don't even know what the surprise is.
What's the surprise?
All right, I'll show you the surprise.
Is it the reveal?
Show it to me.
Who wants the surprise first? Which one of you three?
It's the gender reveal. So we'll get my surprise first. Let's see it.
Yeah, Lowski held his own, man. They gave it to us.
Oh, the Dan Mitchell shirt,
Okay.
bro. What?
Okay.
Dan Mitchell shirt.
The Dan Mitchell shirt, bro.
We're wearing these on the event, baby. We got the Dan Mitchell shirt.
Ooh.
We got the TD shirt.
Ooh, that boy's sweet. That boy's sweet.
Let's go.
Ooh. Look at that.
Merch store coming soon,
Okay.
folks. Merch store coming soon.
Ooh,
These are hand-pressed.
dude.
I got a TikTok to show you guys. I got hand pressed this.
I think I have to update my photo now that people know what I look like.
And then your boy is chilling there.
Okay.
Who cares about this guy, right?
Richie.
I gotta update mine too. I think I need to update.
Really, everyone cares about that guy. You know?
Let's go. So that's for you boys. I mean, you guys knew about it, but you didn't see the final product. So I wanted to show you guys it here on the show, and then it's yours when we get there Monday. And also new stuff coming too for Monday as well. It's not here yet, but there's a lot of other surprises coming. Guys, merch store on the way.
Yeah.
Gonna be dope.
The Dan Mitchell pays taxes shirts coming out here soon too, baby.
You know the Josh Allen trash shirts are coming. And they will be on sale so everybody can get them.
Let's go. So those are going to be the shirts. I also have another thing that's going to be cool. A lot of branding stuff happening. We got a cool table, table throw with all of our faces and stuff. Woo! It's going to be fun, man. Guys, also, a reminder. I know we keep hyping up this tailgate. Guys, you guys are going to experience the tailgate with us.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't think you guys realize what's happening. I mean, the tailgate, everyone that's going to be there is going to be fun, but we have a professional production team coming to the event with us. We're going to have us four together, and the live show is going to start at 5:30 p.m. Monday Eastern time from the tailgate. Us four together, everybody that's at the tailgate can come on the show with us eventually. We're going to have microphones, all four of us, our own mics. We're going to be sitting together. It's going to be us four together in person in a live freaking show. So it's going to be freaking sick. And I just want to remind you guys that I know that we're hyping up this tailgate and you guys might be feeling like you have FOMO. Don't worry. We're going to bring it to you. And we're also going to have an insanely produced, edited recap video to recap the entire day that's going to be out a week from today on Wednesday that we're going to premiere here on the show. So a lot of exciting stuff to happen, man. I just want to remind you guys, we're going to schedule the show soon so you guys can get ready and hit the like button before it even starts. And we're going to be live from MetLife Stadium, bro. It's so sick. I mean, it's going to be awesome. We're going to have a producer in our ear and all that stuff. It's going to be sick, man. We're taking this stuff to another level. And I got to say, man, without you guys' support, all the super chats, all the Patreon members, everyone that hits the like button, the subscribers, guys, none of this is possible, bro. This event that we've planned took so much, but again, it's not possible without all you guys, right? I'm sure a lot of you guys can't stand me. A lot of you guys can't stand Dan and Tyson and TD. But you also got to love us at the same time because we're division rivals, but it's all love at the end of the day, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. All the love, all the hate, it all comes in the same breath, in my opinion. So thank you guys so much because this event that's going to happen is going to be huge. It's going to be grandiose, and hopefully it leaves me with a smile on my face while I'm going to sleep at night in the hotel.
Hey, it just for all the people who are worried about that little spat between King Lowski and Parks. I promise you, both of those guys, they're mature enough to not even look at it as an off camera type issue or nothing like that. It's just
yeah, most definitely. I know Parks. I know Parks very well.
Yeah, they're not those type of guys.
It's trash talk, man. It's trash talk.
Yes, sir.
103 super chats. We broke a record.
Yeah, we have 103
That
super
has
chats.
to be
We
a
also
record.
have some to get through before we end the show because we have to make sure we get through every single one of them. Now, Dan, which one did we get to? This one?
We sure did.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
all I'm saying is that yes, the game. Yep. I will tell your team has been trash your whole life. So to all Bills fans out there, we beat you with Zach Wilson and almost beat you with Mike White. Listen, bro, Ray Danger. Recite that 1,000,000 times in the mirror because that's going to be your only excuse after we kick your ass on Monday night. So that's going to be your only rebuttal. So please frame that because that's all you're going to be able to say. Thank you. Jerry. He was talking about into the Losky. Dude, honestly, so I feel like we should like probably send a percentage like of the super chats to Parks and King Lowski for
Well, I'm down.
Next year it's going to be a little bit more, tame, hopefully, and organized. I'll
Next
say
week?
that. Organized, at least.
Yeah, I mean, again, I didn't hear a word
said
either of
next
them
year.
said. So, yeah, we're going to have to moderate it better. That's on my end. Awesome, LA. I think this is LaSalle. That's comedy gold. Yes, it is, LaSalle. Return of the Mac. 2 uncles at a family party.
Oh my god,
That's great. Lowski and Parks going at it, giving me nostalgia of being in a modern warfare COD lobby. Facts. Flagrant smack talk was great. I thrive off of negativity. Now, I don't thrive off of that part of it, but nah. Growing up, I'm a big Call of Duty player. Not anymore, but like I know exactly what you're referring to, man. Those COD lobbies and MW2, search and destroy, man, that's exactly the vibe. Everyone just screaming at each other before the match starts. I have no idea what anyone's saying. Just oh, that's good stuff.
Oh my
that's
gosh.
good stuff. Well, guys, we've come to the conclusion. I think that's the final super chat for now, unless someone sends another one in. But guys, we hit a record 104 super chats total. 104. That's ridiculous. How many
Yeah,
likes
it's
did we
crazy.
get? I thought we were gonna get 750, Dan. We're
Almost
at 686.
686 up.
If you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit it now. It'll
So
be over
let's
1,000.
hit like 700 likes.
That Monday show is going to be crazy, and that Wednesday show, you best believe people are going to be showing up, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, it's gonna be crazy, man. And this show's taken to new levels. And as you guys can see, I don't know if you know the exact time we've been live, but we've been live for 2 hours and 50 minutes. So expect the Wednesday shows to be around this time every Wednesday, around 3 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes to that 3 hour range. We want to make this as long as entertaining as possible. So thank you guys. Let's go around the table one last time. Tyson, week 1's ahead of us, my man. How you feeling and what you got cooking for your channel?
So unfortunately, nothing's cooking on my channel until I got a strike on my channel because of EDP. But other than that, once that strike goes away, I will most definitely be uploading content on my channel. I'm probably gonna do live streams now. Patriots game starting not obviously this Sunday because I'm going to be in Atlanta to go watch the Falcons and Panthers game with my some of my family down in the ATL.
Nice.
Then I got to fly up obviously to go meet you guys on Monday Night Football. So I'm going to be very busy. So I'm not going to be around much. But don't worry, I'll be there Monday. And so next week I'll start putting content on my channel, and I'm probably going to do what TD and Richie does and react to games live. So if you're a Patriots fan, it's Patriots season. You know what I'm saying? Enough of that other bullshit. But we back. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Let's go. Can't wait to get Tyson back. And also, can we just give a round of applause, a digital round of applause in the chat for Tyson's like edits that he just posted on this channel? It's just like fuego.
So really, anytime like you see like an absolute sick edit, it's Tyson.
Yeah,
Okay?
I mean,
The airbender one. The airbender one.
So good at it.
The Avatar one got me, bro.
Even my memes, bro. Even the memes too, man. I be posting the memes in the community.
Memes are fire
Listen,
too.
y'all need to follow the AFC East Roundtable on Twitter too. You know, follow us on Twitter and Instagram too. You know what I'm saying? We'll be posting stuff on there as well, not just YouTube.
Yeah,
you know, we try to keep that up to date as much as possible. And
yeah.
Somebody said master at work 445.
Yeah, okay.
Dude. So show idea, right? So y'all know like how like the Manning brothers have like their like reaction like right to Monday Night Football. I feel like that like we should at least have like 2 of us react to Thursday Night Football for like all games that don't go through with that. I think that would be like a pretty solid little show that we could do. Sunday Night Football, Thursday night, or Monday night. I mean, I suppose we could talk about this offline, but I feel like people would enjoy that as well.
I give TD a lot of credit. He streams like every primetime game that's not even the Dolphins, and like
everyone.
And, like I think about doing it, and I'm like, I need time to like enjoy football as a fan. You know?
Yeah.
Like I mean,
I do
maybe
enjoy
that's
it.
just
You know you can stream on your channel and a Roundtable 10 at the same time, right? I don't know if you know that.
Yeah. I mean, if that's, we'll talk about it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we'll talk about it offline, but I feel like a Manning style, just, so one or two of us just reacting to it, just watching ball.
Yo, Parks just posted something in the chat. You can highlight that, even though it's not a super chat.
What did Parks say?
Lowski, I can't trust on this new Jets fan since Rodgers over.
King Los is coming for you next week, Parks. Be
Hey,
ready.
Lowski said a few chats up, tell Park stay at the bottom or something. Enjoy the bottom.
Yeah,
Bro, who
we have a show just
the
those.
bottom?
Tell Parks to enjoy the fucking bottom.
Oh, they're going
Bro.
after each other in the chat now too. That's the best. Oh,
For
my
me to
God.
enjoy the bottom, you gotta get out the bottom first because you're still there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta actually get out from under the bottom.
Let's hope we do. Can't wait for Monday. Me too, Henny. Hennessy will be there Monday. You guys know Hennessy by now. He's very active on every single show. Hennessy will be there with us.
Yo, Hennessy, excited to see you, man.
Let's freaking get it.
Real
TD,
talk.
what you got cooking up for your channel this week, man?
Well, I'm going through some stuff with my family right now, so I've been kind of low key this week. I had lost someone in the family, so thank
Sorry
you
to
to
hear that,
everybody
bro.
who. Thanks,
Condolences,
guys.
bro.
And thanks to everybody who had showed
Prayers up.
condolences. I do appreciate you guys. But that's all. I'm a little low key this week, but Friday or Saturday we gonna get cooking to start the season off. I will be live tomorrow night for Thursday Night Football, as I do all primetime games on my channel. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, go over, come hang out. We have a good time, man. It's not really just Dolphin centric unless the Dolphins playing. With all the other games, we just have a good time. I commented, we chill. We hang out and we go back and forth in the chat. So if you want somebody to watch the game with, you can always come through and we can start the multicast eventually. We'll talk about it and stuff. But outside of that, guys, like I always tell y'all every week, the Dolphins, man, we just getting ready for the Super Bowl this year. And preparing the right way. So we're going all the way. And outside of that,
Notice how he
thank y'all.
says every year.
Yeah, but this year is different.
And
This
notice
year
how
is
he
different.
says the same thing after.
But eventually,
Add something new, TD.
But Richie, eventually it will be different, and this is the year. So this is the year that's different. All right.
I'm waiting for something.
But I love y'all, man. I just think that this was a heck of a show tonight. It's wild, man. I think that this was a heck of a show. Big things to come.
Couldn't have said it better myself, man. Heck of a show tonight. Courtesy of all the support in the chat. A total of 107 super chats. What the actual heck? Let's go, man. We appreciate
Solid
it.
profile picture.
Dan,
Love that.
what you got cooking up on your channel? Let me guess. Oh, the Bills are going to demolish the Jets.
Yeah,
That's the end of
dude,
your
like
title.
heavy content, like heavy trash talk on the Jets content for the rest of the week. No. So I do plan on actually having Richie on my channel at some point. So he can tell us a little bit about like the overall depth chart and the injury report, which I know is supposed to be being released from the Bills at least tomorrow, and then maybe the Jets as well. And then really just like several streams, man. Like I'm going to be streaming tomorrow at 11 a.m. EST, just sort of going through all of the news, what the media is saying, and really just having like an open conversation with the audience. And then just a lot of short content, baby. Listen, my TikTok's been cooking. So say, for example, y'all want to see some short content. And so say like y'all want to see some of that content over on TikTok, then definitely give me a follow. We have some NFL content going on with that. And then I am going to be streaming the Chiefs and Lions game because I have quite a bit of money like on that on several different bet slips. So make it work.
Oh, yeah. We also.
Park said, oh, my bad. Park said something in the chat.
What did he say?
You can.
Where is it at?
If you can't find it, I'll read it.
Go ahead, read it.
So since '93, you haven't seen your team win nothing, and probably repping that 6-9 ring.
And then he said, I see us whoop your ass in the playoffs. Can't wait.
Oh boy, here we go from 13 years ago.
Hey, We used bringing up some
Mostly
years.
say
Gotta bring it
we
back.
gonna beat y'all this year. Oh, let me say this. Last thing, Richie. 10 seconds.
Go for it.
Buffalo Bills and Jets fans. Both of y'all. If y'all lose, don't get missing next week. Y'all are infamous for that. Buffalo, if you lose, everybody watching right now, if you lose, you make sure you show up and hold your head high. Because every time y'all lose a big game against one of the division rivals, y'all disappear. Same thing with the Jets. So I want to see whoever lose, let's see if you still show up. You call yourselves real football fans and you can take the heat, then make sure if your team lose, you show up. We'll see if those percentages drop.
Jets
Oh yeah, we'll see. Because in the beginning of the chat, we'll see how many fans showed up for each fan.
Yeah, every time they lose against a division rival, they don't want to come over here and face the heat. They're like, I'm gonna skip this week. Man, y'all, we'll see. Make sure you show up.
Come on, Jets fans, you heard it. It's not gonna happen. We're not gonna lose or anything. But if we do, for some reason, show up. Come on, let's show up, baby. And just a reminder, Dan and I are also going to be doing a show on this channel Friday at some point to just really go deeper into the Jets and the Bills game and give you guys all Jets-Bills heading into it. And then Dan's flying to New York Saturday?
I'm flying to New York Saturday, baby.
Saturday. Tyson and TD are flying to New Jersey on
Yes,
Monday?
I know. I keep having to remind myself. I'm not even flying to New York City. I'm flying to New Jersey.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't want my plane entering New York whatsoever. At the end
And
of
so
the
if
day,
anyone's trying to get up with me Saturday night and rage in Manhattan, hit me up. I'm there.
Gotta
baby.
drink all the beer.
Dan, make sure you make it on Monday.
I will make it on Monday, bro. I'm a
Guys,
professional.
if you
obviously.
want something funny, make sure you follow Dan on all social media Saturday night because he's going to be drunk and he's going to be making some funny-ass Instagram stories and tweets about these Buffalo Bills and these New York Jets coming up. So that's going to wrap up the show, guys. We hit a 3-hour mark. This might be the longest show yet, and it's going to continue every Wednesday night right here on the AFC East
2 more super
Roundtable.
chats. Don't leave them high and dry.
2 more. I can't keep up with these. Henny, Jets will be the only 1-0 team after Monday. Bro, Henny, if that happens, dude.
Lies.
Bro.
That's gonna happen.
Boba Jet, you underestimate our power.
All right.
You underestimate my power.
So let's go ahead and end this before we get 7 more super chats. All
Josh
right,
Allen
y'all.
trash.
All right, guys.
Super
Later.
trash.
Peace.
Let's go,
Dolphins
Jets.
are on line, baby.
See ya.